Welcome into the stream, everybody. How we doing today? Happy Thursday. It is so goddamn good to see each and every one of you. I have to call it out really quick because it happened, I believe. Hey, Victor, my man, what is good? How are you doing? It is so fucking good to see you, my friend. Hey, Spooky, welcome back. How are you, friend? I'm a simple man. I see derp. I'm on. You were the truest homie right there. That man is lovely and wonderful. And also, fun fact, that man makes music. He didn't make the track in the background right now. He makes the thing that we finish with. But also, he makes fucking dope-ass music. So, like, go listen to Halo Bear. Go check out his stuff. Victor makes amazing, amazing music. Go click that link. Let's hear. Finish the demo of the cover you're working on. Hey, dude, that's awesome. That is super sick. How you feeling about how the demo came out so far? It's been a really productive sidetrack. Heck yeah, dude. I'm glad to hear. Good brother, how are you today? I'm doing well. I'm doing real well. I appreciate you asking, Spooky, and I'm glad you're doing good. What you been up to? Pepperman, what is good? Good to see you, my guy. How's your day going? Because I'm ready to bum you out. That's fair, man. That's real fair. It's gotta be rough. I have such respect for people who actually can manage to write and create music because it blows my mind the amount of things that you have to be able to put together to make it happen. Hey, yo, Spooky, you do? That's super sick. What kind of music do you make, my guy? As long as we're on the topic, I will also say, if you like this tune you're hearing in the background right now, do yourself a favor. Go check out Joshua, aka Reset Vibes. Man, make some great music. Do yourself a favor. Go listen to it. Let's see here. My handle found pretty easily. I have a lot more content about to release. Hey, that's awesome, dude. That is super dope. For Victor, he is that first link. Halo Bear is where you can find Victor. Victor makes some incredible stuff. I'll go ahead and drop the link right here. Check his stuff out before he completely blows up. Trust me, Halo Bear is going big ass places. Let's see here. Good day, just relax. You know, hey, glad to hear. Yesterday was phenomenal though. What had yesterday being phenomenal? I must ask. You know, you're not wrong. Joshua, again, Reset Vibes, Joshua. Lovely human being who made the track you're hearing in the background, who makes all of our intro stuff. Man makes great stuff. Just went for a walk in the gym. Nice, dude. Props to you. Now back to studying and waiting for clients to respond to emails. Man, that has to be, I'm guessing, like the worst part of your job in your industry, right, man? That's gotta be such a pain in the ass, people being just so fucking slow to respond and so lackadaisical about it. I do not envy that. But I have to say, really quick, because apparently it happened after we finished stream on Tuesday, we actually ended up having even more subs come through. Drawl, if you see this, my dude, thank you for not only the resub for now 24 months, but also for the 10 gifted subs. We ended up finishing the subathon on Tuesday with a total between money donated on other platforms and subs we got here, with a total of 132 subs, which is just insane. Thank you all so incredibly much for not only making it amazing, but also providing some major relief to Caitlin and I. Gizmo's a disaster, and we love him, but his digestive system is a problem. But thank you to everybody who hung out, everybody who gifted subs, everybody who gave even a second of your time to us on Tuesday. It was a blast. As you can hear, my voice is mostly back to normal, but it's still, we're not 100%. But with that being said, obviously we have things that we're doing today. Today, we are checking out something that I've always wanted to. I always have. Ooh, what you got, Spooky? Let me click this link right over here. Oh, sweet. I will have to give this a listen later, my guy. Very awesome. How long you been making music, Spooky? But yeah, we're going to be checking something out that as a kid, I always wanted to play. I fucking loved mascot platformers. As we've recently found out, the games don't hold up very well. But Tonic Trouble and Glover, I adored as a kid. Banjo-Kazooie is still to this day one of my favorite games of all time, but also I only ever grew up with Nintendo stuff. So there's a lot on my list of games that I always wanted to play and never did. Big shout outs to Victor, one of the best coming in. I'm so excited. This is one that I wanted to play so fucking bad as a child, but had no opportunity to. And because the world of passionate fans is incredible these days, we're getting to play it as a native PC port. And also I have to say, an incredibly well done one, just simply peeking through the menu, like, something that impressed me endlessly, and I know it's a small thing. It probably shouldn't be that big of a deal. But I was going through and just checking settings, making sure everything looked good, adjusting levels, and I got to the controller section, and I was like, you know what, we'll peek through, we'll make sure everything looks good. They straight up recognized the entire brand and model of my fucking controller. And this is not, it would be one thing if it was just like a regular Xbox controller. It's not. This is a fucking 8-bit do controller. And it immediately was like, oh yeah, no, it's this one, this exact model. Like, it's insane. I truly adore where the fan scene of like games from our childhood is at these days, because the amount of passion and love in it is just insane. It's wild that these ports go above and beyond. It really is, man. It absolutely is. But for those of you who do not know, we're going to be playing Jak and Daxter, the Precusor Legacy. I'm really excited. I truly cannot wait to be able to kick this one off. Look at the Ocarina of Time PC port. You can change the move speed of Link. Ooh, or even how fast he climbs and slides down ladders. Dude, I'm so excited. I haven't decided for sure. But there's a very decent chance that once we finish the Pokemon Nuzlocke that we have going with our dear friend Adam, aka Captain Chris, which Victor, I know you know this, but there's a decent chance that we're going to be doing a randomized run of Ocarina of Time on the PC port. I can't wait to check it out and see all of the just incredible features that have been added, and also being able to play it with the HD texture pack sounds like it's going to be super fucking sick. It's our studio. We run a label studio here in Florida. This is just a page, not your labels page. All right, bet. And you've been making it for 13 years. That's awesome, dude. Heck yeah. I'll give your stuff a listen. Props to you. That is fantastic. Also love the retro scene. The passion is awesome for the communities. I know. It's just lovely. I was having an absolute blast with the Direct and CinemaCon reveals yesterday. A lot of stuff you're super stoked for. Please share if you want to, Pepperman. Please do. I know we talked about it a lot in Discord yesterday, and there's plenty of things that I'm disappointed by, but at the same time, I do have to say, I'm very excited to see more details for the new Kirby Air Ride. I hope it's not a remake. I hope it is just straight up a brand new game, but even if it is just a remake, I'll take it, because, like, fucking City Trials is some of the most fun multiplayer I have ever played, and I'm just so excited to see that potentially coming back in a big way. But yes, with all that being said, I believe it's considered or confirmed to be a new game. Considering the mild title change, I was hoping that was the case. It's really fucking cool that Sakurai is coming back for it, and has been directing it, because, like, it should be good. But you know, I haven't heard of CinemaCon either. What is that, Pepperman? But while we chat, because obviously we're always going to tangent and chat, but let's go ahead and move over here, and let's go ahead and kick this wide open and get the game going. Move the mouse off screen too, so it's not just in the middle of everything. And let's get into a classic that, again, this is one that I've always wanted to play. Like this and Sly Cooper were two big ones in my childhood that I was like, oh, this looks super dope, but I haven't ever been able to play. Let's see here. I was very fortunate enough to play Jak and Daxter. That's fair. See, I'm with you on that. I'm with you, Spooky. I know, that was one of the big surprises, is just simply loading up the menu. This game looks fucking phenomenal. Alright, let's see how that is for the volume. Let me know if that's too quiet for you all. CinemaCon revealed the first FNAF 2 trailer. Interesting. Okay. More info about him. A psychological horror movie about the fictional greatest football player ever that you're both hyped for. Heck yeah, dude. I'm glad you got something to be looking forward to from it. Alright, let's jump into it. Okay.
I have spent
I was gonna say, I feel like my left
searching
headphone's
for
off.
the answers that my father And my
Had the
father's
Ratchet and Clank
fathers
experience though?
failed to
Hey.
find.
Okay, but Ratchet and Clank
Who
was
were the
some
Precusors?
solid
They
game.
create the vast monoliths.
I
that litter
adore
our
that
planet.
series.
How did they harness eco, the life
I also
energy
figured that
of
this
the
was
world?
Naughty Dog.
What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the
Cool to see
rocks,
is Naked Gun
but the
remake with
rocks
Liam
do
Neeson.
not
Ooh,
recall.
interesting.
Even the rocks do not recall.
Very interesting. I mean,
Every
because
bone
you
in
see
my
silly and
body
fun. Yeah, no,
tells me
that
the
is.
answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy.
I'm very curious to see how he'd
Oblivious
do in
to
that
his
situation.
destiny, uninterested in the search for
So let me know. I feel like I need to turn the voice
rejecting
volume down.
of my
Let me know how it
guidance.
sounds, chat.
And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of breeding.
Oh shit, that's human Daxter.
wisest
Hey, we
men
got a
on the
Ruby
planet.
raid. Welcome in, Ruby. Welcome in, Raiders. How are we doing today?
So it
It
seems
is
the
so
answer
good to
begins
see you,
not
friend.
with careful research
So
or
again-
sensible thinking.
I know nothing about this game. I didn't realize that Daxter is actually a human being who gets turned into something. So let me go ahead and real quick, we'll get just a shout out over to Ruby. How was your stream back, my friend? How are you all doing today? It is a pleasure to see you all. Also got release date for the new Spider-Man, or for 2 new Spider-Man movies. That's right, I forgot they're doing Beyond the Spider-Verse. 2027, okay. So that's fine, maybe a bit down, but you can be heard clearly. Okay, sick. Once we can, we'll probably turn the voice volume down
As
just a
with many of
smidge.
fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Tactical dab proof
Jack,
for loot. Hand it over,
Greenstone told us
please.
not to come here.
How are you doing, friend? God damn, this game looks phenomenal. This is 2001. I gotta say, I am down with Spider-Verse movies, but the MCU is depressing right now. Yeah, that's fair. That's real fair. You are all good, my
Continue
friend.
your search for artifacts and eco.
Fuck is this?
The locals possess precursor items. You know what to do.
Deal
Yeah, the art
harshly
style
with
is
anybody who
absolutely
strays from the
banging.
village.
Also,
We will attack
titties.
it in due time.
Doing well. Doing very well. How was your stream, my friend? Okay, these enemies, I'm guessing are enemies.
What are we doing
Damn,
here
she
anyway,
found you.
Jack?
Honestly,
This place gives me
she
the
could get it.
creeps.
Caitlin's not here. I can make that joke. I mean, yeah, well-designed characters, yes.
Huh?
Very well designed.
Oh, stupid precursor junk.
Those tatas are giving Conquer Bedford.
Eek, what is
You're
that
not
dark
wrong.
ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The
Pretty solid
sage
voice
yaps
work,
on
too.
about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now I like
fine, gotta
precursor
do some
orbs and
stuff.
power
I'm glad
cells
to
as much
hear.
as the
Heck
next
yeah,
guy.
Ruby.
But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble!
Can Jack not talk? Daxter, no! I'm surprised by how Daxter looks. Oh, shit! Okay, Jack is doing. See, I did not know that.
Man, that stung!
Hey,
I
buddy.
told you we shouldn't have come here,
Um.
and you listened! What?
You're very small. Bye-bye, human Daxter.
Okay, okay. I'm fine.
fine.
I'm fine.
So the Beatles biopic is going to be 4 movies that are all released in the same month. So the actor will be playing the members. I don't know how to feel about that. Interesting.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was.
Don't tell
We
me.
need help.
Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right.
Alright,
And
interesting.
And Daxter,
Huh.
you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm
gonna
already
keep yapping,
so
because
damn
in my
sold on
professional
this.
opinion, the change is an improvement.
Yeah, no, his
Besides,
glasses are
I
phenomenal.
couldn't help you if I wanted to.
This is. I should get a
One
pair of
person
those.
Who has studied dark eco long
Do
enough
they
to
exist?
have a
Also,
chance
I
of
might have to
returning
figure
you
out
to
how.
your
Or no, I
previous
guess they're just
form.
magnifying glasses.
Carl Acheron, the sage.
I don't
But he
think one of
lives
his
far
eyes is
to
that
the
much
north.
larger than the other.
Far, far to the north. Nobody has
See if I
spoken
ever
to
retain
me
my
in
info unless you
ages.
ask for some.
I would
Appreciate you.
teleport you there.
Appreciate
but
you
I won't
kindly.
do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while.
That's
The
rude.
only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped
lady.
with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment.
Okay.
All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
I could do that.
Yes, Kira, that might work.
I'm also
But
just
we're a
noticing
boy and
the
a half
straight up
going to
Hobbit
get
feet
20
on the
power
professor.
cells.
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away
Well, oh
somewhere.
God, the feeder,
And even if they
something.
aren't
I
willing
need to
just
stop.
Give them away.
you for the
Greasing their
love,
palms
love.
with
I'm
a
sorry
few
you came into me
precursor
talking
should
about
do the
feet.
trick.
I hope you have an
And I bet
amazing
there are
day,
even
love.
more of them out in the wilds,
Sounds like
just
one of the
waiting for
visual
some
theater
brave
experience.
adventurer to
I
find.
do not like the
Well,
idea
we've
of
got the brave adventurer.
not
at least.
only breaking up a
Brave
biopic into 4
adventurer.
different films,
You
but
two couldn't find your
also-
way out of the village without
I'm used to you talking
Before
about
you
feet.
do
That's fair.
anything else,
That is
you
fair.
better go through the wall
That
gate
just-
and get some practice on
I do
Geyser
not like
Rock.
that.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will
Sean,
we?
stop
'Cause I
doing
hate to
feet.
fall in again and turn
First
into you.
multi-movie bomb.
Get in
Honestly, I
there
hope so.
Before I turn you both into ferns.
And for I gotta say, Mario Kart World looks truly amazing. I'm glad you're excited for it. You know, I hope that shit ends up being a bomb, because, like, I will say, if you want to watch a great biopic, check out Control. What is Control? What band does it cover? One of the few that is great. Or, like, what? Yeah, no, what band is it about? We're gonna turn the speech volume down a little bit. It's about the singer of Joy Division. Oh shit. Okay. Very cool. Let me also. I'm weird. I feel like I need to have subtitles. So Ruby, fun fact. We're actually playing this on PC. But the really cool thing is, this is a native PC port.
This device is a communicator.
So
With
we're...
it, my phone-
that's still a little bit loud. We're playing this entirely on PC without any emulation. It's fucking amazing. It's absolutely insane. The new Donkey Kong game looks insane. Like, I'm gonna pour 2K hours into this level of insane. I'm glad you're excited for it. I will say, I am super interested in the fact that they're going
Mother and I
back
can give you
to
advice at any time during your
3D Donkey Kong. The game is decompiled and is fully native on PC. It is fantastic. Alright, let's see here. I got a double jump. I got a... The animations for the attacks are cool. I like it. It's gonna take me a second to get used to the controls. I know, this is incredible. This is so damn sick. Okay, let me do one thing real quick, because that's gonna bother me. The remastered version on PS4, the controls are because OG. I hope the commands here are easier for you. You know, it seems like, oh no, wrong one. It seems like they just made a shit ton of quality of life changes with this. Lastly, I was not expecting Toby Fox to reveal 2 Deltarune chapters. You know, I'd heard it rumored that they were going to be doing 3 and 4 as an announcement. It is really cool. Also, maybe it's just been long enough, but I'm in a weird spot where it's like, I feel like I should be excited for it because Deltarune is sick, but like, I don't know. Oh wait, no, wrong one. It's been so long that, like, I don't know how to feel about it actually being a thing. This was your first PS2 game? Hey, yo! That is awesome! Very nice, Ruby. Okay. That feels better. Yeah, no, chapters 3 and 4 are coming out.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Okay, I can do that. All I need is collectathon. You say that, and I'm sold. Maybe we'll play the first 2 chapters beforehand. That's not a bad idea. I think that's a very smart move, love. I think that's what I'll do. Kosha. Yeah. Gah. I'm super strong. Oh.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can
Games
find.
like this where they just throw you
need
right
to
in.
collect
I know.
20 of these so I can
Especially
power the
for
heat shield
the
your
3D
aim-grab
platformer
zoomer.
genre, I feel like it works so much better to just be like, yeah, no, here's the game. Go have fun. bet. And see, that I feel like that is something that is missing so much in games that try to emulate the genre in the modern day. Is that, and I know it's goofy and it's simple, but I fucking adore the little get the major collectible animation. If you go to say that this game first time was very groundbreaking, honestly, it feels like it probably was. Like, I know this was the early days of PS2 that it came out, right?
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump
Ground
in
pound.
the air.
There we go.
And then dive down onto it, hands
Things
first.
we didn't even get nowadays. That is fair. Exactly, Keffel. Shiny, get. Give me shiny. Keffel, how are you doing, my friend? It is so good to see you.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells.
Okay.
But the lurkers must have captured them all.
So that's what's in the boxes. Bet. Punch everything. Oh, okay. Can't turn through a wall. But yeah, no, this really does feel timeless. Take his ass. Do it. In my opinion, I think it's the best Jack game. Really, you'd say it's better than the others in the series. Okay. If you had to rank them, Vic, what would you say?
That's blue
Power Cell has a different
which
animation from what I
contains
remember.
the energy of
Oh.
motion.
Oh, I love that.
Eco
Jack 2
allows
tries to be
you run
GTA.
fast,
Ooh, and
break
Jack 3
boxes,
focuses a lot on
and
desert
even
buggy action.
activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
I don't know how to feel about that. Jack X is a racing game. Daxter PSP is good, not great. Okay. Good to know. Oh, snap. I'm too fast, chat. I'm going too fast. Alright, let's go down. For you, Jack 1, then 2, then 3, then Daxter, and then X. Okay. Very good to know. Like, we won't decide for sure until we actually finish this game. But after hearing that, I don't know if we'll do anything other than the first game. Ruby, what about you, though? What do you feel about the other? Jack 2 is an annoying mess, especially if you're going for 100%. Fair. Same order for you, just switch 2 and 3. Okay. Jack 2 has some god-awful difficulty spikes. It's like super duper frustrating, man. And I gotta be honest, difficulty spikes are something that can absolutely destroy my interest in a game. I was curious about what your rankings were for all the games in the Jack series, Ruby. I saw something over here. I knew I missed a thing. Maybe Jack 3 is better. It's been a while. Okay, so then maybe we'll give Jack 3 a shot.
Wow!
Alright, that's charming
Scout
as shit.
Fly
God
has a
damn
power
it.
cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Bet. Thanks, lady. I can do that. This just feels nice. You know? This game is really fun to complete 100%. Okay. Is it... Out of curiosity, how much time... even if you don't do that on stream? Okay. I'll have to look into how much time it takes to be able to 100%. Because there's only been one game in the history of this channel that we've 100%ed. Release fun at 100%. Okay. We'll see how we're feeling once we get a little bit further in, but I'll definitely consider actually trying the 100% with you guys. It does feel like the right kind of game, at least off the bat.
Blue eco vent. More concentrated
Boxes
than
everywhere.
the
Jump on
clusters.
all of them.
This vent
Get
will
it together,
give you a
game
full
designers.
charge of blue
What is
eco,
this?
letting you
Poopy
use it for the
pee.
maximum
And when you
time.
attack, it looks like he's sweeping around his pet. That's animal abuse. What the heck? Come on, game designers. That's not cool. Alright, let's go open up the door. Hiya! Let's go! According to how long it is to beat, main game is 10 hours, 100% is only 12. Okay! Yeah, no, that's actually surprisingly easy. Okay. I'm gonna have to heavily think about that. To be honest, it's time consuming, but without spoilers. If you take the time and patience to get everything in Area 1 before the next, it's really fun. Okay. And see, especially if it's the kind of game where you don't have to get new powers to unlock essentially like areas in previous places, I'm always much more of a fan. Or much more of a fan. I'm mostly alright. Thanks for asking, Daxter. Absolutely, my dude. Absolutely. It is always good to see you, my friend. Well, yeah, if we end up vibing with it, there's a decent chance that I'll be down for it.
A type of eco.
What do they do,
Pick up 50
Samos?
small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Oh, okay. I gotta be honest, I was wondering if there was a point to picking up those little things when they were inside the boxes. How are we doing on those so far? How can I see? You know what? Let's look at the classic. If I would actually press the right button. We've got all of those. We're missing one power cell. Okay. From memory, well, there is... well, let's see here. Let me actually read properly before I get distracted. Well, there totally is that I need to power... or this power to do this thing. I think there's never any time they make you backtrack. Oh, I like that. That is a much more friendly Sean gameplay. I'm not a fan of backtracking. Oh shit. Never mind. Thank you, Ledge Grab. Like, it was one of the reasons why, even though I was super hyped for it last year, I had no contact with this series, but this is certainly 100% vibes at the time, visually and gameplay. You are not wrong, my guy. Really interesting mechanically. But it was one of the reasons why I just did not vibe with the remake of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Okay, wait a minute. We're missing a power... or no. No, she said that we'd get one if we go and... Oh, never mind, we got all of them. Bet! One thing, though, that I love and hate for this game, each area is very open. I guess back to the Sage's Hut. Easy to access, which means you can get into areas and not have what you need, but because you're wandering into an area without doing the previous. Okay, that's just Dark Souls. Honestly. What we're really finding out is this game is just Dark Souls before Dark Souls.
We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're itching to get on with our adventures.
Can you please be being calm? Yeah, no problem. Give me one sec, chat. Pause this for just a moment.
That's crazy.
Thank you, Wibbles. I'm a moron. Ruby, Victor, Wibbles. Thank you, guys. We got news. Well, we got the test results back for Gizzy, and there is still no answer. So, more tests for the small dude, but we'll get it figured out.
Hey, then. And while you're out adventuring...
Once again, giant thank you to everybody who donated on Tuesday.
My darn green eco collectors are clogged up again.
You really have no idea how much it meant.
And clear them out, why don't you?
I can do that.
Follow
Let's go fuck some shit up.
They'll take you right there. Now, all of you...
Yes.
Get out of here!
So angry. But also, Wibbles, how are you doing, my friend? It is good to see you. Some answers come soon. I know, I hope so too. I really, really do. No news is oftentimes just as stressful. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You were really, really not wrong. Like... It sounds like next steps are going to be more blood panels and an x-ray. Hopefully one of those can get an answer. Hiding from the internet by playing obnoxious amounts of video games. Hey, you know what? That's fair. That's very fair and a good way to do it. What kind of games you playing today, Wibbles? Wishing good news, fingers crossed. Thank you, Victor. Thank you very much, man. He is the little mascot for us here. He will, no matter what, he'll be okay. Final Fantasy 14, you should join me in getting...
It looks like scout flies are always in
Maybe
red
after
boxes.
stream. Maybe. And Victor, thank you for pushing me to kick this up at the top. And thank you guys for picking this for the poll, because I'm already so absolutely adoring this game. Dude, Vic, you're not wrong. You only recommend bangers. Nothing but quality from that man. I heard definitely after stream. Looking forward to it. I'll be heartbroken if you don't show up. You know, there's a decent chance I can at least hang and play for like a half hour. We'll see how long stream goes. It might happen.
We best stay way clear of them.
It'll just depend on how long I have to, or how long prepping dinner takes. It's gonna be delicious. I'm making oh my god. Words! I'm making Caitlin and I homemade chicken pot pie. Using croissant dough instead of pie dough, because I have a roll of it. But I am very much looking forward to it. It should be delicious. I got a shit ton of mushrooms. We'll probably end up doing it with some carrots. And I gotta figure out what else. But it should be absolutely phenomenal. Alright, let's go fuck some shit up. I know there's things I'm supposed to do right now. Hello, crab. Kusha. But I'm just here for the collectibles. Let's be honest. Keep fucked. I gotta say, the combat feels nice and smooth, too. Like... This is fucking great. This is just a good-ass game. Don't hurt me.
Alright! Treasure!
Oh, wait a minute. So do I need to...
More orbs!
Do I need to, like, hit those towards these boxes, maybe? Because I'm guessing I can't break them on their own. Yeah. I am much too weak. Ow. Appreciate the lurk, love. I hope work ends up being really good tonight. This is by far one of the, or let's say the best one of the series. To be honest, the others tried too hard to be this one. Oh, okay, that's disappointing. Oh,
Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell!
get back here, pelican!
Let's go kick some big bird butt!
I need that for things. What things? I've already mildly forgotten. Because I tried too hard to beat GTA. Which I don't understand. Like, if you're going for a 3D platform, bare minimum, you should be trying to blaze your own trail. Let it be a straight collectathon platformer. And I mean, to be fair, that was when there started to be a little bit more of a shift away from classic 3D platformers, which sucked. I'm glad we're getting a little bit of a renaissance again these days, because it's such a fun genre. Even when it's done mediocre, it's still just a blast of a time. Like... Okay, we're gonna see if we can get up there and maybe steal that. I was trying to time the game, or this game dropped when 3D platformers were on their way out, which is such a disappointment. Let's see here, if they kept in their lane, I think they could have been the game series that would have had many games like Spyro. I mean, it was also during a time where Naughty Dog was just kind of trying to figure out what to do with themselves. I understand the devs want to try out new ideas, which is fair. That is very, very fair. I can understand and respect that, but like... I've always been of the opinion that if you want to branch out and try some different ideas, go for a new IP. Like... Except if it's really bad, which is not that common. It's just only the good ones are remembered. And that is a fact right there. Careful. You wouldn't want to play Bubsy 3D. Oh, come on, man. Why'd you have to spoil what we were playing next? Ow. I deserved that. I deserved getting nommed for making a Bubsy joke. Oh, yeah, no, that's fair. How to do that when the big publishers want the same IP? Yeah. It's just one of those situations where your devs just kind of put in an awkward situation. But I'm curious since you say that 3 has some solid puzzles. Is there actually a, like, connecting storyline through the series? There is. Okay. Sick. Oop. Don't touch me. I am almost dead. And I don't want to be. 2 and 3 step up the story a lot. Okay. First game has a pretty minimal story. You know, to be fair, it, like, to a certain extent, just from the beginning, it definitely feels like more of them showing off what they could do and leaving you ready for whatever they're going to be doing further in the series. Not in a bad way. I do not mean that as a complaint. Stranger, what is up, my dude? How are you doing, man? Give me a minute, my guy. But it's still satisfying. Exactly. Like, it doesn't feel like they were just like, oh, yeah, no, we want to do bigger and better things, so here's a game. You know, it's not Tonic Trouble, you guys. It's not just simply a tech demo so they'll be able to make, whoop,
what a weird looking thing.
an actual, oh shit, I need one of those. It's not just a tech demo, essentially, of a game so they can make sure that they know what they're doing when they make a 3D Rayman game. Opinions on Switch 2? I do not want to kill anyone's hype. I am not excited. There's a lot of things around it that I'm not happy about. But I understand anybody who is. If anybody wants to talk about it in chat, feel free. I will harsh no one's mellow on that. Okay, grab them. There we go. Only issue for me is lack of explanation on how we get to the start. Although it's spoken, I feel like they could have done. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. I'm gonna go out and say, what you got, stranger? Bring on the heat. I'm in my now mildly concussed state. Good, extra hype, and everyone is stomping on it. And that's what I see. I had a feeling that might be the case, Wibbles. That's why I want to make sure you do not get squished on the hype by me. I will always respect someone else or someone else's hype, and I don't ever want to be the guy who's like, no, you shouldn't like this. You shouldn't. Because I will say, some of the games that they announced, I'm really, really excited for. What is your however, stranger? I've already had to squash massive misinfo in your own server? Oh, I'm sorry. That's a pain. I can see why people are eagerly looking forward to it. Yeah, no, exactly. Quick dirty thoughts. The console itself seems like a step up in tech. The new games look really cool. The price point is nasty. And specifically games and upgrades. Yeah. I'm with you on that, Victor. Like, the fact that it's a Nintendo console that's going to be hitting 120 frames a second, insanely cool. And I would not have believed you if you told me that that was going to be the case before the presents. On the right side, Nintendo discovered Discord. Have they? Wait, they've actually started doing things on Discord?
Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
That's rude, Samus. That's so rude. Oh no, that's a joke. Oh, okay. My B, it's built-in proprietary. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Punch those poles out from below.
How? How, buddy? I don't know how. Clan is here. Gotta go. Love you, hubby and wifey. Love you, babe. Have a great, great shift. I can't wait to see you later tonight. Game Share is meant to emulate Discord. Oh, fair. That is actually a really good point. I will also say, I'm glad that they've made it clear that there is... How the fuck do I do this? You don't just have to have the Nintendo camera. Other USB cameras will actually work for the feature. I don't love that you have to pay extra for the voice, but it's also not surprising. PS Plus is essentially the same thing. Punch, then jump to do an uppercut. Thank you, Victor. Thank you kindly, man. actually looking forward to hearing your opinions on it when you get it. I will say, the thing that I'm most looking forward to is hearing Wibbles' opinion, because you are one of the people I trust the most, especially when it comes to Nintendo stuff, since I know you are such a huge fan for it. I'm happy to be y'all's guinea pig. Bet. Now, Wibbles, and please be entirely honest, which game announcement are you the most excited for? Or just like, which games had you completely excited? I ended up having to drop out a little bit early in to your stream, so I didn't get to see anything past some of the tech parts. Let's be honest, not getting 400 or 500 big ones right now. Yeah, no, that's fair, stranger. I'm with ya. And also, like, I'm so enamored with my Steam Deck that, like, it's what I prefer the most. But I'm still real curious. Let's see here. I'm ashamed to say how long it took me to realize or how to do it. It's pretty much halfway through the game. Oh no, I'm sorry, Ruby. Smash? No.
Yeah, so we got a Precusor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us.
I'll figure it out.
Say
How the Steam Deck is better. I know, that is a huge thing that I love about the Steam Deck. Outside of occasional games that just destroy the battery life, that sucker will last so damn long. But I know we had a lot of conversation yesterday about it, but please, anyone who is hyped, don't feel like you can't talk about your excitement. It is still completely okay. We all do not have to have the same opinion. Video game excitement is not the same thing as human rights difference in opinions. Let's see here. There's one thing that can be said about Nintendo products. They really use battery well. That is fair. And I mean, from what I heard, it sounds like the battery life for Switch 2 is gonna be pretty similar to the OG Switch, which ain't bad. For Donkey Kong, even though I don't like the new look, it just looks like a super fun classic. I know, dude. I'm not a fan of the change to DK. But damn it, it looks so good. It looks like it's gonna be a really fun platformer.
They caused an avalanche. Let's check it
I'm on
out.
board for the new Mario Kart, which is wild considering I hate racers. Really excited for the extra features. So what are the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom extra features? Because that is something that I did not at all look at. I briefly peeked at what the DLC editions were going to be for Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, which I'm down for. GameCube Library Online, looking forward to, as those titles never really had a chance to play before. I know there's a lot that's going to be opened up with that, which I will say is awesome. And I hope it brings Nintendo into trying to do more with some of the series from the Nintendo 64. I mean, from the GameCube. As of now, I'm looking to get Bravely Default Remake, the AI Somnium spin-off, thinking of finally getting into Hollow Knight. Hey, nice! And potentially the Prime series. Obviously, Pokemon. I figured that was definitely the case. I really have to say, I love that... Can I dive? Ah, jacking Daxter. What is up, Avery? How are you doing, my friend? It is so very good to see you today. How is you? Only thing about battery life, even though the Switch 1 was great, Switch 2 is more demanding and may drain the battery faster. Yeah! It's something that I'll be, I think, the most curious to hear about. Additional performance upgrades, additional save slots. Let's see here. One of the features of the mobile app like GPS, Korok seed tracking, construction or construct build recipes, sharing between friends, new lore sound bites. Ooh! Oh, that's really exciting. Okay. Heck yeah. The Switch, or no, I already read that earlier. Has Nintendo released information about the battery life of the Switch 2nd? They did. Yeah, they did post direct yesterday. But you know, Avery, how are you doing, my friend? Gotta have Nintendo Switch online for the app. It wouldn't be surprising. That would definitely make sense. Oh, yeah, those boxes were broken. Sick. But yeah, I am curious. I have a lot of opinions. I'm definitely not getting it on release. I hate the price point. But I'm definitely, especially hearing from some of our, oh shit. Oh no, no. Fucking Banjo-Kazooie flashbacks. Wait. Oh, no. Please tell me that just brings the boxes back. Are the collectibles still had? Okay. Oh, good. Buy the version of the game for the 2. Yeah, there's gonna be upgrades for them, it sounds like. So you don't have to fully buy the game. Gotta be the $10 upgrade price if you own the Switch version. Yeah. Which I still don't know how to feel about that specifically. But at the same time, like, that's pretty much on par with how most things on PS5 were. So I'm not surprised. $10 upgrade is fine. Yeah, no, it's basically DLC. And I mean, especially if you're getting added content. If it's just graphical, then I'm a little bit more spicy about it, but especially if you're getting bonus content, that I'm more than okay with. Let's see here. Physically, I will not have to buy them. I will have to purchase the upgrade packs, which will be roughly $10 to $50. However, this is Zelda, the one I care about. I will be getting for free because I'm planning to upgrade my account for the GameCube Online. Good for you, Wibbles. I don't blame you at all. There's so many GameCube classics. Well, it should be sold at a discount. Yeah. That is very fair, Victor. That is very fair. I too am not a fan of full price for a. It's like the amount of times that, and I do see the, I guess, mild irony in talking about this while we're playing a Naughty Dog game. But it's like the amount of times that The Last of Us and The Last of Us Part 2 have been re-released by Naughty Dog. I don't feel like it's necessary. There will also be many backwards compatibility games, getting free performance upgrades and patches. I know, like, I'm really excited to see how, I know, it really is on point. Skyrim's another one. I am curious to see how the performance upgrades end up being for Scarlet Violet. As someone who definitely still does enjoy Scarvi, it'll be cool to see them getting a little bit of a boost. Alright, and we're I think potentially going for the 100, so we're going to be exploring a lot, chat, but it's perfect. It's tangents. This is the perfect kind of perfect kind of gameplay for nothing but tangents. I am now trapped. And I don't want to fall. There we go. But, you know, it's a lot more mixed bag feelings for me than I was expecting. But I'm still hopeful. I am. I'm definitely not getting it on release. Caitlin and I are 100% waiting for some kind of special edition.
All the scout flies in this area.
But it'll still be cool. I think The Last of Us came. Wait. Oh, wait. The Last of Us 2 came out on PC today. I missed that message, Victor. Oh my god. Hey, bird. Give me my shit. Don't touch it.
Quick! We have to get to the power cell before the
I
Falcon
don't
scoops it
know
up
that I
again.
can do that, buddy. I'll say a couple of things we'll try and... You know, absolutely. 100%. I am... Especially since we're considering the 100%. I am super down for advice, Ruby. What you got? Especially as a big-time fan. Bam. Now, out of curiosity, is there anything, like, content-wise as a bonus for getting the 100%? We're missing 3 over here still. Okay. So a couple of things. In my opinion, I just explore the game a bit more before asking for advice. Alright, bet. Now, how in the hell am I going to charge those up? Check the menu for the power cells. Usually the game will give you hints on some, and then explore every nook and cranny. Okay, appreciate you, Ruby. Perfect. That is some beautiful spoiler-free advice. I appreciate it. Overall, it's still justified for a day 1 pickup. We'll be adding a second for a while. Peripherals will have to be staggered as well. The OG Pro Controller will work on the new console-compatible games, which I assume will be all the backwards compatible, so that's not a huge deal for you. Fair. Super, super fair, my friend. Alright, can I? Nope. I feel like we maybe have to come back here with some other power or something, because there's no electricity close to either this or the one over there. On the Power cells changes one thing in the game. Okay. They let you use old peripherals like Pro controllers and GC adapters. I do too. I really do. That is a nice thing. Okay. Spinny? No. Is there any nearby? There isn't. Okay. I just see the people complaining on the... Dude, I saw the giant amount of complaints. Just the constant stream of people saying drop the price of the Nintendo Treehouse. Not gonna lie, it was kind of hilarious. It's fair. Like, I can understand the 70. I can, because at that point, you're just keeping up with where the rest of the sphere is. That's what anything Microsoft and Sony are doing. In my opinion, it gives me major we're gonna boycott. Yeah, no, that's fair. It does give some we're gonna boycott Modern Warfare 2 energy. It feels like the usual internet making a lot of noise with absolutely zero follow-through. Which, let's be honest, is gonna be the case. Ow. I fell. The default is looking to be 40. Okay. That's not too bad. So I don't know that we're looking at 70, 80 across the board. And that, I gotta say, I feel like one of the biggest problems from the Direct is that Nintendo hasn't had the clearest communication. I know they've been trying to trickle out information, but I feel like if they'd been a little bit more concise from the start, there wouldn't be as many... No, there would still be the same amount of complaints, because the internet is the internet. But I feel like it would be a little bit less noisy and a little bit more justifiable if there was less room for people to speculate and be concerned about what the hell does this mean. You know, that is fair. Okay, how... You know what, let's just go back and see if there's anything else we can find. It really feels like there's something else that I should get before we can actually do everything here. I could be dead wrong. And we're debating the 100, but not guaranteed going for it. So it's okay if we potentially have to backtrack. Is this still considered... No. Okay, the village is a different thing. Bet. Hello, people. I'm here. I would still like to see them ease up on the peripheral cost and the cap at 70 max for first-party major titles. Yeah, that is really fair. Apparently Bravely Default will be one of the games that use the game keycard. And see, that's one of the things which, like, finding out more about it, I'm a little more forgiving, but still not thrilled. That whole keycard situation is... Okay, I get it. I do. But I just don't love it. I'm not looking forward to that. I complained on the daily with PS5 usage of that system. I know. It sucks. Nintendo wants to replace games that use paper. But, you know, I hope that it's not them trying to replace physical cards in general with that system. Because at that point, do you still need the disc? Exactly! Exactly. There's... You could almost say there's kind of still the collectible asset to it, or not asset, the collectible, like, idea behind it, but not really. That's the big worry. This is the slow dipping of the toe. Exactly. Exactly, and I don't want to see that happen. You know, that Xbox Next console is going to have no discs, which I can't stand that. I hate it. I like to collect things. I know more and more there's a push away from physical media, but I'm going the opposite direction. I want to tangibly hold something.
Just sitting on the rocks over there.
It's going to be their last console. That wouldn't be surprising. That would definitely make sense to see them not do any other consoles with how how much they've really focused more on just becoming a publisher these days. Can I make it? Yeah, let's go. Alright, what's that thing? They'll just, yeah, no, exactly. They'll just become a publisher. Which is fair. Like,
This must be a precursor oracle like this.
it is.
The oracle.
It's weird to think of
you has
them
the light
just
within.
becoming that, but considering how
From before
many
time,
they've just
I have watched and
bought up
waited for
over the last
true
years and
hero
how
to
many
return.
giant
Present
IPs
to me
are under their wing.
120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay,
For
here's
your
some.
gift,
You were all good,
another
Victor.
power cell
You are
is
all good.
yours.
Appreciate the lurk, man. But, you know, I just hope that we do still get physical medium at the end of the day. Because I like to actually hold things. I don't want to just have a digital file. Like, I want to be able to also, you know, if I don't like something, I like the potential of being able to take that and at least make a little bit of money back from it. We've all had games that we've been super hyped for, and then once release happens, you're just massively fucking disappointed.
Gotta milk those cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my
Hi,
tired bones.
crazy old man.
I've been trying to get those unreact cows back into the pen all day.
Do you need me
Some
to help?
Strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
I can do that. Where's the corral? There. Okay. Do I just punch him? I feel like that's probably going to be the case. That's how it works in every single game like this. Get in there. Come on, little buddy. Move it along. Get it? Move, because it's a cow. I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm sorry there's been so much negativity around it. Like, it's...
Yeah, gotta bring in the crops from the jukebox guy.
It sucks. It does. Some of it's justified, but a lot of it is, I'm tired of everything sucking. I desperately need some whimsy in my life. See, I'm so with you on that. 100%. And if I have to overpay to get it, so be it. Fair enough. Like, I'm tired of being in a space, and it's why it's been already so refreshing here an hour into playing this, roughly, that it's been fun as fuck. I'm so tired of feeling like I have to ask myself the question, do I not enjoy video games anymore? Like, because I do. I genuinely do. But there's been so much to just suck the energy out of things that I enjoy. And it makes it hard. I don't want everything to suck. I also like the idea that you can just take the game away, again, if the company doesn't want on their license platform, and you only own a license to play the game. Exactly. It's one thing on Steam, because a vast majority of the time, I don't buy things full price. Like, Grandpa Sean needs old games. Honestly, that's gonna be how we're doing for a little bit, stranger. Because that's about all I'm vibing with right now.
Well done, my boy.
But, like,
you actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can.
I don't pay full price for things on Steam, so that I'm okay with just essentially paying for a license to it and not physically owning it. But it's one of the reasons why I always prefer to have a physical something, especially, like, it's one thing if it's a game where I'm like, okay, that was cool, that was fun, I'm fine if I never play it again. If it's a game that I really, truly enjoyed and loved, I want to be able to come back. It's why it's forever disappointing to me that Death's Door hasn't done any kind of physical release, at least as far as I've been able to see, because I adore that game. But it's only digital. I understand that digital games for an environment standpoint, of the
You don't look so good
games,
yourself,
yes,
Woody.
not the right way to go.
Sorry.
You have
I
one or the
thought
other,
you
not
were
both. When you
spotted
play
orange
50 plus
belly
for a game
grapefruit.
without owning it,
You
drive
know,
people off gaming.
yesterday
Yeah,
I
and
saw
see,
some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother
it's
fly
weird
fly.
because, like,
Now there's this
that's minor
poor
gambling.
orphan
It can always get worse. That's fair.
top of
That's
the
fair.
hill. Get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay
Just
down
massive
at the
amounts of
base
booze
to
and
catch it
gambling. I
safely.
can't.
Do
Oh.
an old lady a favor.
I can do that, you
and
weird
I'll give
lady
you
with a chicken
power
hat.
cell.
I got you. But yeah, like, I will always prefer and always encourage a physical medium over anything else because, like, I can actually hold it in my hands.
my dear boy.
if we ever hit a day where, for whatever reason,
I wish to set off on my journey.
we all lose internet access for like a year. Some weird shit happens, and for whatever reason, it's not able to happen. I don't want to then be like, well, shit, okay, apparently I just can't play video games for that time. Get you in the gym for attention as well. I've been there, done that. Waifus weren't enough for you. That's fair. That's real fair.
Anyway, would you be kind enough to
Nikki's the way to go if you're going for a gacha game.
Orbs, so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Okay, I can do that. Even though I already gave a bunch to that statue. How many do I have? Fuck, I'm too short! We'll fix that. I should have talked to all the people in town. I don't know why I didn't think that would be a thing. Hello? Nope, there's nobody here. I do want to know, Wibbles, was there anything that caught you off guard in a good way from the direct?
You two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this.
What monster sightings, my guy?
Up there, boys. See them? See how they're not moving?
Yeah?
That means our village has no power.
Song. You know, I was gonna say, I forgot to mention it earlier. Them just casually dropping a couple of frames of Silk Song. First of all, fucking hilarious. Second of all, I am very excited. I'm in the same space that I am with Deltarune 3 and 4 getting dropped. Where I'm curious and excited, but also it's been so long that, like... And I feel like this is probably just because of the super souring experience that I had with Everhood 2. A game going so many years without any updates, and then finally getting a release, especially with something that was so just phenomenal and such a unique experience, I can't help but feel like there's not any hope of it being what it is expected to be. Let's see here. Stop playing. Must have been before Kitsune. God of Thunder and Cold Expression. It's awesome. Or it's awesome waifus. I can't. Let's see here. I had to cheat to finish Undertale, so Switch isn't your focus for that one. Hey, that is fair. But also, I'm curious, what did you have to do to cheat to finish Undertale? I don't blame you, because, like, the combat in that game gets real spicy, especially near the end. I'll be honest, and this is some behind the curtain shit, you guys. I keep debating about potentially doing a genocide run with you guys here on the channel. We'll see if it ever happens. But it gets really intense near the end of the game. See the waves up the years, keep us down, irons are compatible. I love Daxter's different animations during all of those. I'm impressed to see Elden Ring's going on the Switch 2, as well as Cyberpunk, though I'm interested to see how the frame rates will be. Yeah, no, I'm super tense with the best music tracks. That is so very fair, Wibbles. I have major performance concerns. Not because I think the Switch 2 is going to be a problem, but like with Elden Ring specifically, with just how online oriented the game is, I'm wondering if they're going to have the netcode to actually be able to do it well. It's the same reason why I'm also like not down for the FromSoft game, essentially Bloodborne 2, that got announced for Switch 2. I don't trust Nintendo. There's not a Cyberpunk 2, but it's getting released on Switch 2, Ruby, which that really was a surprise. I'll believe Cyberpunk when I see it. Yeah, especially considering all of the issues that OG Cyberpunk had on release. I'm worried and still curious to see just how the hell they're gonna get it on the Switch and get it running well.
Hey!
To be fair, the devs did get various games working on the first Switch. Fair. Yeah, that's right. Isn't
You were my muse.
You're what?
Geralt, isn't The Witcher 3 on Switch?
It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
I could see it being fun.
I get it.
I could definitely see Cyberpunk working well in a handheld situation.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt.
What's your muse, my guy?
With her around, I see beauty in everything, you know?
Man, I do have to say, I'm impressed by how crisp the voice acting is in this for how old it is. Fucking 24 years.
I just hope she's all right.
Don't worry.
What's the power cell if you bring her back to me?
I'll go to the Misty Island.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
No overcompression. No weird inconsistencies in character voice volume. Like, I'm so goddamn impressed by this. Again, thank you guys for deciding that this is the game that you wanted us to play, because I'm fucking loving this. Alright, where was the ship? I've made the mistake of just going and getting every side quest, and I've forgotten half of the things I'm supposed to do right now, so we're just gonna see what happens. Let's see here. That brings up level 89 for Picto. Hot dang, stranger. Look at you cruising through. How do I use this? Can I not use this? Maybe not. Some graphics in VA. I always recommend this game to people. I don't blame you. It's just, it's really fucking good. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Oh, that's awesome! Whenever you find out what you're supposed to do, it'll keep it there. That I really enjoy. Push the foot leg off that cliff. Okay, so Misty Island is next. But how the fuck do I go there? Mode over performance, what does that mean? I don't know. Hopefully the extra horsepower will give Game Freak enough motive to create a truly good game. I mean, I will say, Scarvi, it had its flaws, but personally, I did really, really enjoy it. I think the main drawback for me when it comes to Scarlet Violet is replayability isn't the same as other Pokemon games. The fact that a lot of your most useful TMs are locked behind having to do the Team Star stuff, which, that for me, it always just felt like an afterthought and not interesting or fun gameplay. But outside of that, I still think that Scarvi is awesome, and I know, controversial opinion, I think it's some of the best new Pokemon designs in a few gens. Let's see, set it on this channel, I'll say it here. Give me a choice, let me be a Team Rocket grunt and an adult. That day's never gonna come, stranger. I do hate to break it to you, but I don't think Pokemon Company is ever gonna do that. Best you're gonna get is going into the ROM hacking scene. A stranger can dream. I mean, there are ROM hacks where you can play as Team Rocket, stranger. So, like, it's an option. It's not an official option, but it's an option. Alright, what am I trying to do? How the release of PS4 went. My hopes up. Yeah. I'd love to see it happen. One of your favorite games ever. Fair enough. I really do hope, like, I was surprised to see Elden Ring getting a Switch 2 release, but I also don't know how to feel about that. Because, like, Souls-likes were my favorite genre up until a couple of months ago. Oh my god, old lady, give me 2 seconds. Jesus.
That's it. Just a little further.
Against space issues, they've got too comfy and lazy.
Birdie. Oh my, that wasn't
That
gentle.
pulls up the
Good
dough all
job.
over the
Now
place.
beat me down
Got
here
some
by the
moneymaker. We need to change some things, but not in the way I hear most of the dedicated
Oh,
haters say.
my.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Wibbles. I feel like most of the complaints from people about Pokemon are things that I don't agree with. Hi, bird. Please don't steal that. Alright.
No!
Is the bird imprinting on Daxter?
Isn't that cute?
It
thinks you're its mama.
I think bring back Kanto, gosh dang it, stranger.
See any feathers here?
And see, I know this is an unpopular opinion.
Love it for
I don't love Gen 1. Halfway through, I always end up getting bored.
Take this little kid back to the village with me.
I think for me, you're banned from Kanto. I think for me, the main complaint I have, Gen 4 is my baby. I don't blame you. Gen 4 is great. I adore Gen 3. Gen 5 is awesome. Gen 6 is pretty solid too. Gen 7, forgettable for me, but I get that that's some people's vibe. For me, though, the thing that I really want to see Game Freak do, which I hope they do, but considering it's been a couple of gens of them shying away from it, I want to see them stop going towards the more realistic graphical style. I want to see them, and don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about the Pokemon themselves. I'm talking about, like, the world design. I want to see them go for more of a cartoony and whimsical feel again. Because that's the thing that has held me back the most, is the fact that it's not that just, like, super chill and charming and whimsical feeling environment. For me, it'll always be Soul Silver and Heart Gold. Hey, that's fair. That is very fair. And not just because of the good memories we have for things happening on the channel here with it. I adore Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Heart Gold was the thing that got me back into Pokemon after like 6 or 7 years away from it as a kid. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, ow. I think I see what I'm supposed to do. If I can get there. How do I get there? Down the hill there. Sun Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon should have been a Switch title. It's so special as a mainline game, but it was let down by the limitations of the end of system lifespan. I think I'm with you on that, Wibbles. It was also, I feel like during the Switch era, they started pushing a lot more towards just like full-on storyline and a lot more dedicated cutscenes. And I feel like the 3DS did not handle it well, and it held the game back. I never got into Sun and Moon. Fair enough, stranger. I played it through once. I straight up waited for a day of release for it and everything. I was so excited. And then after I finished it, I never played it again. Like, 4 or 5 years later, I tried to replay it, and I couldn't do it. I mean, it was a stupidly long tutorial. Fair enough. I mean, at least for that, there's a fairly easy excuse if it's a JRPG. Like, that's just a straight up JRPG thing. But I can understand that being a turnoff. Okay, hey Ruby. I have a question for you. How the fuck do I get this thing to work? Do I have to do something else first? It's like I feel like maybe I need to just go to a different area currently? Yes, okay. Oh, wait a minute. We should have the power cores to be able to do whatever we needed back at the... I fell. Back at the lab. There's some games that you'll be 100 hours in and still running the tutorials. Looking at you, Persona! It's the main reason why, even though I never finished it, and I could go back and either replay it or try to finish it, I will never actually go finish Persona 5. I got, like, the final boss of the second last dungeon, or it might have been the last dungeon and there's more after, and I stopped, and I put it down. And I keep being tempted to go replay it and retry because we have the physical for the Switch. But I can't push myself to do it. It sounds like hell. Persona is so great, but dear Lord, it's overwhelming. Exactly.
Hey, baby.
It's so much.
Say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer.
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
I like her.
You don't know what you're missing.
Fair, living Pokemon isn't one of them. I think at this moment in time, nearly everyone has played a Pokemon game
if you
now.
Need something to keep you busy.
But I remind your Ace Blood, the new
father
humans are
always
being
told me
produced
that
every
ancient
day.
pipes hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back.
Okay.
There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Thank you. You've given me clarity. Now I know what I should actually do next. Well, you know, there's always new fetuses being born every day, stranger. And there's always at least a little bit, but you're not wrong. Sun Moon definitely did have a longer tutorial than any other game. Any Pokemon generation can and will be someone's first. Our franchise cannot be a reason to remove or get lazy about tutorials. That is extremely poignant, Wibbles. You're not wrong. If anything, maybe it would be... Yeah, no, see, that's fair. Stranger, that is very fair. It would be nice if there was an option to say, this isn't my first Pokemon game, I'd like to switch, or I'd like to skip. That's understandable. Oh, hey, I have a roll. If I duck while walking, we can roll. I didn't know that. I know what I'm doing well already then. See, that would be a very nice quality of life feature. So I gotta go back to it. As much as I'm not super excited about ZA, I will be curious to hear, especially, again, Wibbles, I rely on you so much when it comes to Nintendo stuff. I will be excited, or at least very curious to hear people's feelings. If you're entering this area, one thing I will say, what's up, Ruby? What you got? Counterpoint, get better at intertwining it with the story you're telling so you don't actually feel like a tutorial. That's fair. That is honestly a really good call, Wibbles. That I dig. That would also work, but counterpoint. What if Game Freak had been good at that? Fair. Welcome to the most annoying part of the game. Is it because there's a lot of places to fall? Or, oh, snakes. Okay. Interesting. I know I haven't talked about it a ton on stream, but anyone who knows me won't be super surprised. I'm still so fucking hyped for Time Stranger. For anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, new Digimon game coming out later this year. Holy fucking shit. Every time I get, like, they get a little bit of information dropped, whether it's dropping, oh, you know, this one Digimon is going to be in the game, or, like, this small feature. Here's a different look at an animation for something that was in one of the old games and is now going to be in the new game. Like, I can't fucking wait for Time Stranger as much as I've adored Monster Hunter Wilds. I still think Time Stranger might be my top contender for Game of the Year. They can start whenever. Fair. Snakes, and where's the ladder? Alright, let me check my phone. I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything from Caitlin since we got the news from... oh, this is information about Gizmo. Sorry, guys. I gotta check this and see... because they sent us pricing. Okay. That's fair. So we got the answer back from his sent off stool test, and the answer was they found nothing. They did not find anything on that, so now we have to go off to another stage of testing. So, yeah, it was a stool sample that we sent. Yeah, exactly. Close enough. It's all bodily fluid at the end of the day. So, Caitlin got an email from them with the pricing for the next round of testing that they want to do, which I think... I need to double check. I can't tell. Is that along with the radiology? Because we're also potentially going to have to get him... Hey, you're real good, Wibbles. We're also potentially going to have to get him an x-ray as well. I hope that's... Okay, that did include the x-ray, but... Oh, God, it's another... Yeah, it's like... another $500 to try and get to the bottom of what's going on with him. We're doing it. Like, there's no world where we're going to let Gizzy just continue to be uncomfortable or suffer or ignore something until it becomes such a huge problem that he's unable to, you know, exist and ends up just dying another week subathon. Then, you know, we'll see. Nah, it'll be okay. I have savings, we have care credit, so at least we can... At least we can still be okay in this area. It's one specific thing. I'm curious what the one thing is, Ruby. I'm sorry I missed that message earlier. Well, yeah, it's one of those situations of... You would hope that no answer is good news, but no answer is not happy news. I suspect I can safely speak for most when I say, if you need help, thank you, stranger. It really does mean the world. If it ends up hitting that point,
What do you have in the
whether it's doing a subathon or some other kind of, like,
Them monsters patrolling the ocean.
sub-goals related thing,
Another
we will
goblin up me catch.
definitely be reaching out and doing something that way you guys also get some fun shit along with it. Oh, this is the thing that you say sucks. Okay.
It's your breath.
Well, no matter what, because he's got to be okay. Like, that's all that matters. If you need help, ask Wibby.
I'll give you a power cell. If you can catch 200 pounds of them critters.
Oh my god, that sounds like a lot.
You and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island.
Okay. Don't fucking ask me shit.
There
Sure.
are two types of good fish to catch.
1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies.
Okay, so go for the golden ones.
If you miss 20
Are
pounds
you
of
supposed to
fish,
be on the phone? Yeah, no,
then
Wibbles.
I'm gonna
Aren't you on the
take
phone with
it back from
JD?
you. There are poisonous eels in this river.
Oh.
Catch even a one of
That
them.
means my ears are off, not my eyes.
Poison the whole darn catch.
Oh.
Steady, boy.
Okay, how do I catch? Like that.
Here comes a big one.
I got this. This shouldn't be too bad. Just keep your eyes peeled, Sean. Oh, I missed one. That big guy. So he hasn't jacked the Daxter yet, fucking noob. Ash, what is up, my dude? How are you doing today? Whoop. Good to see you, my friend. Appreciate you, Ruby. Alright, now they're flying. Come on. I missed 2 more. Fuck. Stop missing, Sean. Yeep.
Here comes a big one.
No! I missed the 5! Nutsacks. Please tell me that it will have more than enough, so if I repeatedly miss multiples, I'm not... having to start over.
Here comes a big one.
We might be here for a minute, chat. Oh, I missed. Okay. Yeah, no, we were right there.
Steady,
We were so
boy.
close. I just goofed. Alright, we got this. I am a professional gamer. To be honest, you did so well. Appreciate you, Ruby. Appreciate you kindly, friend. Fuck! My aim is awful. Legit took you over 2 hours to do it? Oh, damn. Hopefully we can go faster than that.
Here comes a big one.
Oh, come on. Oh, no, that's right. It was 200 that we needed, right? I can't move the net fast enough to hit him. You're being rude, game. Fuck. Good, man. Thanks. Been playing a bit of Rivals and talking about game modes and characters they could do. This game mode Annihilation Wave. Ooh, that would be fun. PvP waves would be super fucking sick. Nah, apparently it's 200.
No cursing, mother ducker.
Put that stupid timer back on. That's rude, stranger. It's extremely rude. I don't appreciate it. I really, really don't appreciate it, my guy. Is this what you do in my moment of pain? Oh.
Steady, boy.
Here comes a big one.
Maybe gone to the head currently, but I picked my moments. That is fair. You do have some great timing, my guy. Oh, yeah, no, that definitely sounds like it would be sick, Ash. Okay, let's try and be... Oh. Yeah, no, a bigger net would be nice, my guy. Be real appreciated, so I ain't missing stuff by an inch. Come on, this time. This is the one. 3rd try, baby.
Here comes a big one.
We're doing a lot better. Look at that. Oh, I missed a couple. Okay, stop. Thank you. Just gotta hit 200. Once we're there, yeep. Okay, we're good. Once we're there, we're fine. Soul advice, don't stress it. If it gets annoying, go do other things and come back. We got this. We can do this. 53 left.
Steady, boy.
Hold steady.
Come on. 3rd try. I said it. I'm doing it. We got this. Boom. Let's go!
You caught 200 pounds
Thank
of
you.
fish. Not bad for a couple of
I don't know how they fit in that tiny net.
Here's the power cell I brought.
Thank you for the power cell.
And you can use my boat at the village.
Yeah, no, 200 feels very specific. But now we can at least go to the place that I think we wanted to do next. The animations for collecting the power cells are phenomenal. whale indeed. But you know, I mean, I guess he's a fisherman, so maybe that's how he makes his living. But like, that feels like a lot of fish. Praise Meepus indeed. I am so glad we don't have to do that again. Shut up, fisherman. You're mocking me. Alright, what do we got? Add here. Okay. I wasn't actually going to use that when you were fishing. You know, we may meme. We may poke fun.
Do me a favor and keep away from those dark
I'm a professional gamer.
Stretcher? Yuck. Breath mint?
Yeah, no, I'm a professional gamer. I'm really good at video games. Big Sean unable to curse is fine. Loud wail during heavy reaction moment. Not cool. Honestly. Honestly, stranger. Okay, let's do this. Don't punch the boxes. I was expecting this to be maybe a reason you'd want to drop the game, because it can get really frustrating on that mini game. Honestly, that wasn't that bad. I have played through significantly worse. Appreciate you, Ruby. Jump it. Here we go. Okay. Stop, snake. Kusha! I missed. Ah! You are a slippery fish. Let's keep just grabbing everything. I have played most of them on stream. Hey, fair enough. That is fair. I have. We have played a lot of them on stream. And I am a glutton for punishment who does not mind difficult things. Also, no matter how simple, I'm always a sucker for a fishing minigame. What is that? Oh, that's just a really long meter.
And break the mirror diverting the
Ow.
precursor beam.
Wait, how do I do that? Which machine? I forgot which machine it is. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I know what it is. Go, go, go. Nope. I was paying attention really well, Chad. I promise. Alright. Get lasered. And then go through here. Yes. Haha! Bam! Do I still have more electricity? Because there's another door. I think we go inside this place, right? Oh god. Get out of the water, Sean. Get out of the water. I don't know if that kills our electric power, but I feel like it probably would. Move. Oh no. Eat. Okay, yeah, no, I didn't know where I was going. That's fair. I did absolutely not do that. And then raged over having to do it the hard way hole. I'm sorry, Ruby. Alright, I know I saw a door. Or at least I think I saw a door that needed electricity. Base around nihilist. Cooldowns have added 50%. Except 20. Fair. Honestly, that could be pretty fun too. I still need to eventually try Marvel Rivals. I always get tempted to check out free games, and I mean, as you guys, I'm sure, have seen and know, I never do because, like, that sounds like effort. But I've definitely been curious about Rivals. Don't touch me. Get out of here. There we go. I'm only Monster Hunter. I didn't curse, Jimmy. What is up? Come beast. What is up, man? How you doing? Also, I'm just now realizing, Jimmy, we haven't talked about Wilds at all, have we, my dude? It's a crime. It is a shame and a crime that we haven't. All hail Cheese King, the derp of Derpington, Ethan, my dude. What is good? How are you doing today, man? It's good to see you. We are at this moment, and we will continue. Because, like, I gotta be honest, it's honestly been my favorite game to play this year. is so good. As a glaive main, they made the glaive even better, and it's just so much fun. And I'm flying around like nobody's business, and everything just dies immediately. I love it. It's too good. How are you doing, Ethan? This is fun with friends. Outside of that, just something over being the best rather than playing for fun. Yeah, and that's what always holds me back from actually trying online games. What's your question about WoW, stranger? It's here. I'm an old fricker. It's the callbacks from old Monster Hunter make you hard as frick. Yeah, no, that I bet is the case, my friend.
We need to get to
I love them straight up bringing back NPCs from, I know for sure, Generations. What else? Because there's, as someone who only started playing in World, I know there's a lot of stuff that I do not know. There's some performance issues with Wilds. So here's the thing, stranger. On PC, yes. I will say, on PC, it is absolutely as bad as people say. We had to refund the PC copy that Caitlin got for me because it was outright unplayable. And by that I don't mean, oh, it just ran really poorly. Oh no, because of the graphics card I had, the game wouldn't start. It just would auto crash. Waited 14 years to be able to actually power clash with Gonga and the like in the Monster Hunter 2 trailer. Fair, man, and the Blagonga's a fun fight too. Yeah, so get it on Switch. Gotcha. You know, I will say, I got it for console. It runs fine on Caitlin's PC, which she has a I'm forgetting what graphics card she has. No! Well, that sucks. But like the game itself, absolutely amazing. It's incredible. It looks beautiful. It plays amazing. All of the changes and additions they've made are just so good. Quality of life feels phenomenal. I try to think how badly it was running my ARC A770. Yeah, that's fair, stranger. That's actually extremely fair. Maybe don't. But you know, they have some graphics card compatibility problems. But if it does run for you, it's a great game. Like I mentioned in Discord earlier today, it is my favorite game this year. Gypseros, especially the flashy eyes, my boy Gravios, yeah, seeing the 5th Fleet Hunters get absolutely wrecked by old Gore Magala makes you happy. Very fair. But I do help people struggle with Gore. Hey, props to you, man, because Gore Magala is a heck of a fight. Doing good today. Doing a panel change with an apprentice, teaching some tricks of the trade. Nice, dude. Heck yeah, I'm glad to hear. Sounds like a solid day. To be fair, the graphics card does run really well, surprisingly so. There you go, stranger. There's a lot of people having trouble with hexapod monsters, which is kind of surprising. And I feel like the better question, because I was going to ask how many hours have you played, but I think the better question is, what hunter rank are you, Jimmy? Because I think that'll be a much better idea. What do we have here? Secret thing. Give me Erg. And here we go. Bam. Gaming related. There's a new Devil May Cry anime on Netflix. Oh, really? Except for the first game, it's a lot of fun. Dante's dumbass is brilliant. I curse. Oh, wait, no, that's right. I slowed it down and we were fine. I can curse. I did not know that was happening, though. I'm gonna have to try and peek at it. 117. I'm a dad, so I don't play as much, but my history shows my skill. Fair, man. That's so fair. Which weapon have you been maining for the most part? Are you still sticking with the just kind of playing whatever feels right in the moment? I wouldn't blame you. Like, I initially was going both bow and glaive, but pretty much immediately once I figured out all of the just easy ways to gain powder in focus mode, I stopped touching anything else because, like, I like to just fly around and destroy everything. No! it feels so good to play. It's just such a fun time. Another note, the Tulsa King is brilliant. Mafia dude spent 25 years in prison. Get exiled to Tulsa. Some action Stallone is fantastic in it. Alright. Bet, good to know. Oh wait. Do I need to do anything else up here? Nope. That'll do it. But is it as good as Final Fantasy XIV? Get out of here, stranger. Play whatever. Playing all the games in the past. Give me a weapon and get it done. Fair. Main DB and Lance mostly. Hey, I love the hunting horn though. The answer is yes. I made weapons. That is the correct answer. I gotta say, I'm really happy with how much Caitlin's been enjoying hunting horn. She's been doing that and Swag Axe, but like mostly enjoying hunting horn, which is really surprising. There's a Splinter Cell anime coming soonish. That I did not know. Huh. But you know, man, I love it so much. Good old Swag Axe. I know. If it weren't for Caitlin picking it, I probably would have started off with it. But I wanted to do something different than what she was doing, and also like after Rise, I just started adoring the way the glaive plays. And I swear, with each game, they just make it a little bit better and a little bit more fun. And it makes me so happy. Yeah, dude, I know. I just need the update to happen. It just needs to come. I'm curious to see how the hub world ends up feeling.
Wow, did you see that?
Gotta see
Blue
people get all bubbly.
Activated all over the world. I
Let's
knew
go
there
to
was
good
a way
stuff.
to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco vents as well.
Okay. Then, and I know, dude, Lagiacrus is gonna be insane. That trailer was so. That trailer has got me so hype. I cannot wait to fight a Lagiacrus. Like, I'm so happy. I've been asking that for years. I know, and yet the best they've been able to do is, oh yeah, no, you can have it in stories. Enjoy it in a turn-based RPG. We got a boss fight. Ow. Ow. Fuck. Man, fuck stories. Okay, real talk though. First story's giant pain in the ass. Second story's solid. I'm just a sassy bitch. That's fair, Jim. I wouldn't have you any other way, my friend. Also, I'm pretty sure I cursed in there, so let's just do that. Ow. I'm dead. But you know, the first stories, with everything being so...
How am I gonna get change back now?
Gosh dang it. I feel like they really... I'm just gonna die constantly. The combat system just feels a lot better in 2, whereas in 1 everything just feels so random. So it's so hard to want to play it through. Let's see here, what's the next anime news? We're getting another Cyberpunk anime. Nice. Left Edge Runners, made by 2027 or 2077. Heck yeah. I'll be curious to hear just what thoughts are when it comes out. Ah, don't touch me. Okay, Sean, you're making a fool of yourself. I got... I just got done edge running. I can't with you, Jimmy. There we go. They're dead. Come on. Drop your leaf. Let me climb. I'm gonna punch you in the mouth. I missed. Are you dead? There we go. Bam. Beautiful. This is just such a good collectathon. This is what I want out of my 3D platformers. Oh hey. Do you have more egg? Okay. Netflix gave us Cyberpunk, Castlevania, and DLC. I'm gonna trust them doing anime based on games. That is extremely fair. What's up, Ruby? Was it that? Did you want me to make sure that I jumped on it until we got all the the little egg thingies. JD, my dude, what is up? How are you doing, man? Poop indeed. How's your day going, my friend? It is so dang good to see you, man. How's your day been? How was work? Have we done all of them? We still have 2 more in here. For the scout flies, and then unblock the echo. I don't know what that means. To be fair, I rarely know what anything means. Lucky not a fan of anime on Netflix. Yeah. Increase my need for accuracy. You know, that's fair, man. That's fair. Yeah, you know what? I would love a hint, Ruby. It's a day that exists in a week that exists in a month that has occurred. Relatable. Very, very relatable, my friend. Work is just kind of a thing that happens. That has to happen. The machine you saw earlier? Yes, the one up top. I'm guessing that's the one you're talking about. Let's go back up there. Let's see here. And you're talking about the... There we go. The one over here? Let's peek at it. I still don't know what those weird things on the ground are. Maybe it has something to do with that. If it's given it takes place before the first game, season 2 it's a rework of the first game, and so on. I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I guess it's better to get something new when you're coming from the source work or the source material. What could you want me to do? Yeah, I will take another hint, because I am drawing a blank on this. The stand is made of wood.
Break the mirror, Jack!
Break what mirror? That one down there? How? I'm like, I feel like I can guarantee that I'm having a small brain moment. I felt I'm too fast. Oh, that mirror. Ah. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Perfect.
Power doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them. Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower.
Perfect. There we go. Thank you, Ruby. I did not even remotely occur to me that that was destroyable.
Hey, we can follow the beam to find the next tower.
Or destructible. It's funny, can be serious and use an emote emo. That does sound like a fairly fun way to be doing a Dante. Alright. Next one is which way? That way. Let's go. Devil May Cry 3 Dante as opposed to Narrow Voice Dante. I forget just how many differences there are between Dantes. Oh, where are you? Where are you hiding? Bam. Whenever I can help. The game is one of your gaming passions. Hey, I don't blame you, Ruby. Especially for a really good game, it can be a blast. Next tower is which one? Is there a way to zoom? Because I did not make sure to know where I was headed next. I feel like it was through trees, right? Hey, Mr. Fisherman, can you shut up? Was it up there? No, I think I'm remembering wrong, but at least we'll be able to get a better view from up top here. Ow. I can also get completely smashed. That's another option. There it is. Perfect. Ow. Don't mock my clumsiness, sir. Just up and over there. I'm so hyped when I saw we were going to play this today. I stopped streaming to come and see. Aww! Well, I'm glad you're that excited for it, Ruby. It's already been such a dang blast. I know we're at least going to go for another hour today. That's so much the voice, it's the delivery, the lines that's so important. Here, some natural quick with a word I can't say with minors. Each one's also be able to be serious at the right time, if that makes sense. Fair enough. Why are you streaming so late, by the way? On Thursdays, Caitlin is, she works a little bit later, so I always try to start stream around the time that she takes off. That way we get extra time together. I'm sorry, chat, but you know that your wifey comes first. Do I have to go redo that whole stretch or just the last one? I think just the last one. But yeah, Thursdays for the most part we'll end up streaming a little bit later, but going for longer. Wife gives me... I can't, Jimmy. Yeah, wives do, you know, honestly. It's the way to do it. It is how it must be done, and repeatedly. If it's 1-to-1, you ain't doing it right. You're not wrong, Jimmy. You're not wrong. And yes, that is a sex joke, chat. Okay, but also, Jimmy, if you want to laugh at something, you know I do. If you want to laugh at something, it's come beast. If you want to laugh at something really stupid, I posted a 5-minute clip from the subathon on Tuesday that I think you'll very much enjoy. I'm not going to give you the context of what it was, but just trust me. If you got 5 minutes to kill later, just give it a watch. We still don't know where the nut is. Okay, BP. We're almost done. I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to jump all the way down. Shut up, fisherman! So mean to me. I've been mocked. I love him. Get out of here, Jimmy. Okay. Let's see. Where does this connect? I appreciate the little reticle to show you roughly where you should be aiming, considering just how much open space there is to have to look through.
We should go tell that
that's how that opens up.
For connecting the village energy beam.
Gambling. Perfect. Let's go. All right, let me spin the wheel of hat, Jimmy. This one's for you, my dude. We'll bring the game up in a second, I promise. I feel like I should change the order, because I feel like we get the PNG the PNG cowboy hat all the time. It's not a complaint. It's a surprise. Alright, let's see here. 90 orbs to your uncle, 120 to the... Oh, wait, no, that's because I'm technically in the village right now. Okay. Let's go back across and see what we missed. I feel like there's more. I still need some cowboy boots. I still don't know what a pair, Jimmy. I am apparently a failure as a Texan. Alright, let's see here. Did we get everything? Nope. We still need to return to the mayor. We need to find the... Where's the other scout flag? Area's cozy as fuck. I'll have to check them out. I know you sent them to me before, but I'll have to peek again and save up money, because if I remember right, those suckers were not cheap. Do you have any tips for setting up a stream? The second monitor, like a must? You know,
no cursing, mother ducker.
This guy's mocking me again. It depends on what you're doing. Like, personally, I feel like a second monitor is an absolute must. But there's a lot of variance from person to person. The best advice I can give is if you're thinking about it, just try it. Like, if something's not working, if you feel like something needs to change or you need something different, just test and tweak things out. Like, when I started, I had a single monitor. I had a really, really terrible PC that I don't even know that we could call a PC. Ow. Like, it was an HP box that did nothing, so I had to either emulate things or use a capture card. And even then, that thing died after less than a year of streaming. Not really started with one, but monitored on my phone. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's another way. Like, there's other ways you can do it. Oh, aha, Ruby, thank you for letting me know not to leave. I would not have noticed that. Give me egg. Well, I know, that's the nice thing about it, is like, you can just kind of try and figure out what works for you, because there really is no one for one. So, PC, second monitor, I would say is a must. And see, but there are ways you can do it. Like, it really depends. I definitely prefer 2 monitors, but I'm also a weirdo. Fun fact. When I stream a game, I'm not looking at the game screen. I'm actually looking at OBS. I'm seeing everything that you guys see. Okay, we're all done here. Bet. I prefer it that way because A, I'm weird. But also B, there are ways you can do it, but 2 monitors is easier. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, I don't mind looking at the game in a slightly smaller function. It took some getting used to constantly seeing myself, but you adjust fairly easily. I like this way because then I have full control of everything. How's that work? You have a windowed mode or a media capture? So typically what I do is I just straight up go for a screen capture. Windowed mode...
You've collected enough power cells to fuel
that
my
was very
heat shield.
loud.
Meet me by the entrance to the fire canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house. Bring the power cells and hurry. My father says he's seen more lurkers around.
When streaming games on the PC, you can't see. Fair enough. Like I said, it's definitely like a person-to-person something. But yeah, no, I personally go for just a screen capture. It's why whenever I click off, some games they stay up, other games they don't. Whenever I click off, it's why it goes to this. It goes back to my desktop. I have my second monitor just clean, easy setup. That way it is there and ready to go. You're watching OBS while you're using it to capture. So, exactly. So, I'm staring at the OBS screen. So, I see myself in the bottom right. I see my timer up there. I see chat is literally right next to me. There's also the nice little activity log, so I can see whenever somebody redeems something, if we get subs, if something happens or changes. I can also see my levels right down below. It means that I don't have to bounce my eyes around as much. So, it just feels more comfortable for me. But again, it's a personal preference something. Like, there's all kinds of different ways to make it work. So it's just about seeing what works best for you. It also gives me an excuse to make sure that I keep my my desktop fairly cleaned up and don't just have a bunch of random folders everywhere. Streaming, I have game on one screen and OBS Twitch I put on the other, so I can see.
You have proven yourself worthy.
Out and what viewers are actually seeing. Fair enough. It's a good way to do it. It absolutely is. Well, I like. The other main reason why I've always preferred doing it this way, at least since I tested out a couple of different ways and came to the conclusion that this worked best for me, is it means that it always makes it look like I'm looking at you guys. Like when I'm over at this monitor, I feel like it looks like I'm ignoring you guys. And it's why on the rare occasions that we have games, confused, how would one view OBS on one screen, create the game in another? Wouldn't viewing OBS create the infinite mirror effect? No, So, it's very simple, because I have a dual monitor situation, you can just adjust. So like, bam, this is what you would see if you were on the other monitor. That is what I see outside of, the infinite. But that is how I have it set up. So my game is cleanly on the opposite screen. For you guys, it would look like it's that way, but for me it's that way. That way it's just a real smooth, sleek, and easy.
So many.
I can still see everything I need in the game in OBS, so personally, I don't fucking care. I cursed. I'd much rather be able to have a easier, cleaner time talking with you guys. But again, it's a personal preference something. Can I do this now? Yes. I'll come talk to the mayor in a minute. Totally. Love to stream derp, you interact with all your viewers and chat with us, and that's really cool, man. Appreciate you, Spooky. Appreciate you. I will say, go to scrub. I have 6 monitors set up, 3 here. I can remote into Libby 3. You guys, JD's flexing on me. Main man has 3 screens, and when he looks at chat, it looks like it's a mess. So at the end of the day, it's personal preference. Exactly. It's all about just figuring out what works. Found out the Razer webcam can fit into the anus, so that's cool, man. It's cold out today. I love you, Jimmy. I love you. But you know, for me, like the biggest thing that I always wanted to do when I decided I wanted to start streaming is I wanted to have a situation where it was like, not that it felt like, but where it really was. We're just having a conversation. We're hanging out. We're chatting. We're just getting up to whatever. Like,
it's a whole new
the interaction's what I would come for, and I want to try and make content that I'd enjoy. Which I think if there's anything that I can say is, if you're looking to stream, make content that you would enjoy. That's all that matters. But back to the other thought before I got dunked on by JD. I have a 6 monitor setup too, my 3, and then JD's when I remote over there. You guys are so mean. How dare you want to engage with people? The gosh dang audacity of you. I know. I am the worst, Ash. Same goal here. Just like to spread some wholesome vibes, maybe reach some people, or reach. Oh my god, maybe reach people or reach people some things. Fair enough, man. It's a good way to do it. I require more. Fair enough, Wibbles. But I will say, one of the reasons why I have such an easy time keeping up with chat, even like there are times where shit, I cursed. I deserved that bunk. Do you not curse? No. So fun fact. Ash hates me. One of the channel point redeems we have is for family friendly, where Sean can't curse. And my community hates me, and they make me do it all the time. Only some people, not everyone. It used to be so much worse. I know, right? Or if I use my phone to remote into my laptop, to remote into my desktop, to remote into Libby. That's so many steps, JD! But you know, I feel like I was really lucky. Things grew at a really nice steady pace, so I never had any harsh moment of like, oh cool, I've gone from like 3 people to now having 15 in chat, and I don't know how to keep up. There was always just this easy climb to make it super smooth, to be able to keep up with things and keep things rolling the way that I've always wanted to.
Below us, 'cause I don't think we'll make it back.
Fine, keep your secrets. Get out of here, Jimmy. Get out of here. So don't forget remoting in while screen mirroring our phones. That's a genuine question. Q, what was that language? Because that's Portuguese, but I thought you were talking about Portuguese. Wait, what do you mean? He admits he is the worst. Rude. What game did you start building your community on? Fun fact. Not really anything specifically. We played a decent amount of Pokemon earlier on. But there wasn't any one game that helped us grow a lot. It was really just, I kept doing whatever and I got lucky. Like, I know you'll hear, whenever there's people out there who talk about the way you should do things on Twitch, as far as everyone who says this is how you should grow and how you should operate on Twitch, I'm wrong and I don't exist. Because I just did whatever and things worked out well. Like, it's truly all about luck. I don't care what anyone says, I just killed myself. I can't even remember how I found you, but I know I like the cut of your jib from the get-go. You a true homie, Ash. You a true homie, man. Ow. Don't stop punching me. Well, you know, we've done so many random things over the year that it's like, it's always fun to try and remember just who we met from what. I ended up here because Libby said, go bother Sean, would you like him or you would like him, so ye. Honestly, one of my favorite stories is that. It might have been Reddit. That would make sense. I used to be more active in a couple of different communities on Reddit. But I gotta be honest, this just Twitch-based stuff on Reddit started becoming really obnoxious, and I mostly started ignoring it. I tried to be active in a way where it was like, you know, I want to help new up and coming streamers because I know how hard it is, but like I could only handle it for so long for just seeing the same people trying the same things over and over. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not. I don't care. One true way is to try things out and figure out what works for you. Exactly what Wibble said. There's no way to do it other than just simply trying it. Let's see here. Come through Libby's community. You're streaming. That's right. You came over for the first time during Choo Choo Charles. I forget about that, Ruby. It was through Twitch I found you. Maybe it was a random view or raid. But it's been fun over the past. I know, dude. Ash, it's crazy to think that it's only been a couple of months that we've known you. Like, it feels like you've been around for so much longer. And I truly appreciate just how much goodness and positivity you bring. And see, I know, Wibbles, we met you thanks to Puffy, who, one of these days, I should actually just, like, say hey to Puffy, because I have not talked to that dude in forever. And it's because I'm terrible about reaching out. But my wife and I, back early in our relationship, it was the first thing she ever joined me for on stream. We played It Takes Two together, and we got raided by Puffy Bloody Fairy, a lovely, lovely, very lewd streamer. And that was how we met Wibbles. All that time ago, who has become genuinely one of my closest friends. Goodness and positivity. Be me confused as frick. Hey, dude. How many times are you out there being like, no, go talk to this person, go hang with this person, go raid this person? Like, you try to bring all kinds of goodness in your own ways, my dude.
Knock over those bones!
What bones? What are you talking about? Very close. It's Puffy Bloody Fairy. Or Puffy Blood Fairy. That's right, Blood Fairy. I goof. I always forget there's not an extra E on that one. Or Y on that one, if I could actually words. To be fair, I'm dyslexic and also mildly stupid. And also, why do I still have this hat on? Taking it off. The timer ended. All the why, honestly. That's what you were talking about. Okay. Some people try to put the extra Y. I don't know why it feels like it should be there. I really don't.
Gambling.
Oh, yeah, no, hopefully Puffy's doing good these days. Oh, let me spin the wheel. But, you know, genuinely, dude, if you're thinking about doing it, just give it a try. That's genuinely the best advice I can give. And we're getting the fancy cat ears. Let's go. I had to reorient myself. Fun fact, you guys. I switched around where I have hat stacked, so it is now in a spot that means I can stretch my legs during stream. You have that hat still on, because you're my cowboy, sexy voice. Here, I got you, JD. Yeehaw. If your head feels that cold, get another hat. Alright, what is this thing? How do we do it? Trying to figure out my setup to be a touch more professional. Hey, fair enough, man. If you're looking to be professional, I'm sorry. You came to the wrong place. Ask anyone here. Professional is probably the last word that any of these heathens would use to describe me. Oh, wait. Is this like those stupid Ratchet and Clank? Or not Ratchet and Clank. Spyro capturing? You're wrong. See, okay, yeah, I know. I like to meme on it, but I do actually. You're a professional derp. Just promote people I like. If I followed you but wasn't really active, I wouldn't suggest rating. Fair. Follow people that don't promote. Granted, some are nowhere near as entertaining or engaging with chat. And see, that's the thing that I've always tried to do. I wanted to make sure that it was like you were just going to a friend's house, hanging, chatting, and chilling while playing through a game. I have a dad. Oh yeah, that's right. I have the punch. Or is there something other than the punch? I know how to do. See, Wibbles, I'm with you on that. Let's just say I am at full mass now. I'll see myself out. All right, but you better let me know when you finish, JD. All right. I worked hard for it. I gotta know when it happens. I love that I'm saying this with your wife literally in chat. I know, those things are adorable. Alright, let's see. What else do we have over here? I feel like I've just gone in circles. Hey, welcome back, Vector! How you doing, my man? Good to see you. Again, thank you, big ups for the massive rec on this, because this has been so much fun. Dude, I am adoring this. This is amazing. This is so much fun. She don't care. She would sell my body for a steak dinner, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, she's stolen my wife, so, like, it's understandable. There's give and take in the friendship. And apparently that give and take is our own spouses. Dude, that is a fact. Wibbles. Dude, dig it almost feels like an understatement. Like, blah, blah, blah. Dude, the port is flawless. You're not wrong. It runs incredibly smoothly. It's just so incredibly well done. It's kind of hard to remember that it's actually a port. I love being able to play a retro game and actually, like, not seeing the window of it being run through an emulator. It's a thing, like you said. Just like going to a mates and hanging with them while they play stuff. Community nights help. Fair. And the first time I was in there, for the first 10 minutes, I was a bit, frick do I say it? And then I was like, nah, I treat it like you have known them for years. And see, that's the way to do it around here. Like, even if we don't know you all that well, we'll get to know you as long as you don't harsh the vibe. So just come in, be yourself, and that's all that matters. It's the vibe I've always tried to make sure that people get. Alright, now through here also.
We remember what happened the last time we were here.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that's right, this is where you got turned into whatever you are, isn't it?
It's an ambush!
I got this. I'm a professional gamer. With a thumb on community night. Be a dick, but don't be a dick. Exactly. Exactly. Jokes are fine. We don't mind taking the piss. I will never take myself seriously. There's a reason why I'm going to be wearing a maid costume all of next month.
Can I have your
But don't be rude. Just don't be rude. Let's try this again. Come on. Come at me. What are those? Hello? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's try this again. Punch. I'm gonna start using the dash punch a little bit more rather than the spinny kick, because I feel like that spinny kick is just a little too pronounced. There we go. Oh god. Oh, okay. Stay calm. Just start kicking. I can curse again. Start kicking, bitches, Sean. Just start kicking, bitches. Let's go. Let's see. Punch, jump, spin kick to ground pound. Ooh. So. Let's see. Punch, jump. Okay. Punch, jump, spin. Ooh. That's a nice little combo right there. Appreciate you, Victor. Appreciate you, my man. Stop throwing bombs. They're dead.
This place gives me the willies. Let's keep you out of the ooze, okay?
Shite. Should I do it? Epic gamer moves. Honestly, Victor. No, okay. Okay, I won't for the meme. I just died, don't I? There's that curiosity to see if I'll turn into one of him. You'll have to... Oh, you'll have to redo it? Oh, no. No, thank you. Thank you for the heads up. Dick is shot as a cubist. It's a fact. Being a dick is you fucking suck at this. You should do this for your stream to stick it to X group. You get it, Ash. You do. All right. How do I get out of here? Can I just leave? Open butthole door. There we go. Don't touch me. Ow. There we go. That's what happens. You just die and go back to the checkpoint. Oh, screw that. No!
While you're down there, could you rub my feet?
I gotta say, I love the death screens. I really dig the sheer amount of variety they put into this game. Ow! Stop punching me!
No cursing, mother ducker!
You're not being very friendship right now, Ash. Hey, Emiliana, how are you doing, my friend? It is so good to see you today. What is good? Oh.
Say goodnight, Jack.
Alright, let's try that again. Ow.
No cursing, mother
Small
ducker.
things like that make a game genuinely better. You're not wrong, Ruby, not you two! How dare you? Genuinely. Y'all are so mean to me, I say as you're redeeming a thing that I have physically allowed to happen, and could say no to at any point. No, I'm not. I'm being a... Word I can't say. You're being a penis, Ash. You're being a real penis. I'm gonna start calling you a urethra. Sorry, I can't give you the... Or you can't redeem the emotional support croissant. It's okay, Emiliana. It's the emotional support croissant in your heart that matters. And that one we do hear and feel. Every time you come into this chat room, my friend. Do we need the DDS? We might, Victor. I think it might be time to call in the Derp Defense Squad. I'm on the verge of tears. I'll let you know when I'm there. Never have I ever thought I'd hear that sound about myself. Also, refer to the instructional video. I was gonna say, if you have not ever seen it, go into the Derp Chat main channel, like main chat, Derp Chat, and look at the pinned posts. There's an instructional video from Victor on how to be a member of the DDS. It's the most important thing you'll watch today, and I got you, Emiliana. This one's free. This one's on me. It's the most important video you will watch all day. Y'all are real mean. I got you, my friend. I got you, Emiliana. How has your day been, though, friend? How are you doing? Let's see here. Please, people, feel free to look over Sean and join the penis gang. I don't want to be part of the rude other word gang. I can't curse right now. It's rude to be saying these things while I have to sound like an absolute buffoon, Ash. It's so rude. Alright, let's see if we can actually get this right this time. Come on. Faster. Nope. Oh god, that's so short. I know it, it's brilliant. So rude. Thanks for enough. Oh no, your anxiety's been through the roof. I'm so sorry to hear that, my friend. If there's anything we can do for you, definitely let us know. But we can hopefully at least be here to be a nice little distraction from the anxiety. I know no matter where you are these days, times do be extremely rough. So hopefully whatever's got you anxious, even if it's just simply existence, hopefully it lets up and things start getting a little bit easier soon. Did I miss anything over there? I feel like, oh, cool, flying enemies, that's nice. Wait, don't touch me. I like to die. No, I would like to not die. That's what I meant to say. Don't mind me not being able to words. What's wrong with being part of the penile phallus-shaped bell-end group? You know, I gotta say, I think bell-end is probably my favorite, like, not super commonly used term for penis. It's just... I don't know why. It makes me giggle. Okay, how do I get back up there? Can I get back up there from here? I don't know if I can. It's only non-common if you're not British. That's fair. It's the wrong type of bell-end ground. You can be a bell-end, but you don't want to be a capitalized bell-end. Exactly. Okay, there's a shark, isn't there? Don't touch me. Oh god. No, no, no! This is not Banjo-Kazooie! I will not be eaten by a shark. Thank you. Alright. Let's see. This is a... I gotta say, I'm genuinely surprised at how large the worlds are in this game. Ow. That was rude. That was very rude. You know what else is insane? What's that, Victor? What's that, my dude? No load. Yeah, no, that is the other thing. The only thing that you could call a loading time is just simply the trek over to this area. But even that, like... it just kind of shows you an intro cutscene. I don't know if there's a cut or any kind of load times when you come back here. I don't know how they pulled that off on PS2. I know. This game is just incredibly impressive. Let me go ahead and allow auto mod because it's being... Why? Auto mod, why are you this way? Being a bellend and being a capitalized bellend is the difference between me saying, oh, he's a C word I can't say, I like you, and hey, mate, pal, you might want to take it down a notch. That is a great way to put it, Ash. That is a phenomenal way to put it. So you're gonna put long distances instead of load screens. And see, as long as it's not what is now the modern thing of squeeze through tight space to hide loading screen, as long as it's not that, I am always such a fan of a hidden load screen. I'm good with a game either way, but it's nice to have something that's a little bit more creative. And makes your game just feel a little more seamless. Let's go. Oh, wait, do I get to use the cannon? I forgot, is there a crash in this game? There is, Victor.
I have to admit.
There is, and when you're walking, it does a little roll,
You two
too.
didn't screw up. Now that the lurkers can't open that silo, they can't flood the world with dark eco
How do I
and
use it?
cause
There we go.
untold destruction. Wipe that ridiculous grin off your face, Daxter. The two of you have plenty to do.
Let's see here.
Get
Is
on
that
with
gonna
it.
hit it? Nope, a little too high.
Get some!
Load the bomb. Oh, a little less. Come on. Down a smidge. Aiming. Wait, isn't that what I'm supposed to do? I was wrong. Oh, this is for the boxes. Not my finest moment, chat. Not my finest moment. Any others? I think that's everything. Beautiful. Use the C-bomb a lot. More so to your face. If I like you, it's pal or mate, depending on tone. If I don't, you know? It's good to know, Ash. So you can... Oh, you can roll jump! Oh! Oh, I did not notice that. Victor, my dude, thank you. Thank you greatly for the info on that. Alright, so let's see. So that means I should roll jump right here. No! I missed. And I got forward. Well, that sucks. Oh, wait, does that mean the bombs are not destroyed anymore? I'm gonna have to go back and do that again, aren't I? Alright. Let's see here. Let's go back up. I know I can make that jump. My aim was just a little off. I feel like I jumped a little too early. I think that's probably, ow, what it was. My friends, but all triple-H people I dislike for the most part, you know? Makes it easier to know where you are for someone.
Stretcher?
I respect it.
Reverend?
I am dead, and also these have been on for extra time. I hope you enjoyed the bonus cat ears. But also, I would like it known currently that I have to pee. So, let me check on something for Caitlin real quick. Sorry, she went and picked up stuff for Gizzy. Zach, I'm sorry. I know I'm being very rude. Just, it's important things. It's about Gimmo, you guys. I promise. All right. Go to the bathroom. Yeah. Okay. But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I have to pee. But if I go pee, that means we have to leave this screen. And if we have to leave this screen, that means that timer resets. So, Ash, I would like it known that you turning that timer on more and more has mean that I've had to delay peeing. It's okay. I can make it for 10 minutes. If anybody hits the timer again, I will just say screw it and go pee. I'm so used to the oil penis head since I can't say the word right now. There are other swear words. This whereas listen mate sound. Yeah, no, honestly, listen mate does sound very intimidating. Please make a new channel. You know what? Victor, I will do that right now. I will absolutely do that right now. Let me kick this up. There will be rare times where it can be used where if you redeem the go pee, it will mean that the timer pauses and Sean can go pee. We'll have to figure out what kind of sound we're going to make for it. How do I add redeems? I have to scroll so far down. Oh, if I could actually spell. Alright, and you know what? The Go Piss Girl meme. That would be solid. That's a good idea right there. I'm going to set it for 500. Alright? Oh wait, no, you know what? I'm going to set it for 420. It's got to be a funny number. It does. There's no cooldown on it. There is no limit. But I will also do my best to make sure. Appreciate you, Victor. Appreciate you, my dude. I'm going to turn off that fan. Well, we're going to pause it. We're going to go ahead and remember that actually, I'll just reset the timer to 8 minutes. That way, when we come back, I could actually be free of having to pee. I'll be right back, you guys.
That's crazy. Alright, we are back. Thank you, Victor, for freeing me from the world of piss that I was in. Also, I would like it known that the culprit of everything wanted to come say hello and hang in his dad's lap, so we have a gizmo joining us. But yes, thank you for that, Victor. Appreciate the redeem idea, too. Let's keep going, though. Ow. I am no longer mentally clouded by feeling like my bladder is not going to explode, but feeling uncomfortable.
Oh my god, there's a dog.
It's a gizmo.
There's
a gizmo.
Turn around.
What's more normal thing of how they're putting on sex is just a given. Alright, love, can I get... You know, that's fair. That's real fair. No, I goofed. I'm gonna
Die. Don't touch me. Don't touch me! That checks out. Alright. You know what? Maybe... Should we go check out that side area before we keep going up top? That way I don't get too looped around. Also, I would like it known that Gizmo is just incessantly licking my arm. I love him so very much. He is a disaster of a child. Wait, nope. Okay. There we go. Come on, make it. Come on. Eep! Mmm. These are hard rules for the UK. Depends on where you are. Fair enough. Okay, maybe I can't make that yet. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. We haven't gone this way. Apparently the only thing that was keeping me competent at platforming was piss brain. Eep! Oh, you can jump. That's rude. That's so rude. Alright, let's try that again. Not the jump again. Let's try walking in a singular direction. Love really close people. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's definitely something that, depending on where you are in the world, is one of those words that you have to use carefully. Get out of here. Punch. Oh, I missed. Oh, sick!
Let's plow into those balloon lurkers and shred them!
That makes sense. Also, what is this sound effect? It's not a complaint, it's just mildly hilarious. Because I don't know what that's supposed to sound like. I know it's supposed to sound like an engine, but it definitely does not.
I said,
oh,
shred the lurkers, Jack.
I'm sorry, Daxter. I didn't mean to do that.
Avoid the mines.
Good to know. You should have told me that earlier. For example, of Sean, my local shop. He said, alright, I just want these beers. Get a funny look because, one, he isn't local, and two, why isn't American in this poop hole town? Fair enough, Ash. That's fair. Hey, you. Hiya! Oh, I missed. How am I gonna hit them? So lapel is only used in shops that aren't your local and you don't know them. That honestly makes more sense. It does feel like a term that's a little bit more understandable to a stranger. Okay, keep going. Whee! Okay, the movement on the little, what do we want to call it? I guess amphibious vehicle, probably? Missed the egg again? It's solid. It does feel really nice and responsive. The misses are just Sean figuring out how it works. Oh, that's so rude. I'm still leaning towards trying to probably 100%. You can, wait, how do you jump? Oh, you press the bumper. Okay, thank you, Ruby. Much appreciated. That makes it a whole lot easier. Nope, I fell. Why is that turn so difficult for me? Just take it slow. Don't ever say that in the UK. If in doubt, simple excuse me will do. That makes sense. Bang. Perfect. I gotta say, I'm really curious to see just what else there's ahead, because I know from what we talked about earlier, there's like, what, 10 hours is the rough estimate of how long the game will take? 12 if you're going for the 100? And we've only played a little over 2 hours. So there's got to be a lot left for us to see. Alright, let me kill that last guy. Does he ever come down here, though? Right on cue, my dude. Thank you. So grab that. Ow. Drop the card off. So, to be honest, you're going through this very quickly. Hey! I'll take that as a compliment. I promise I'm not trying to rush through. I just...
Good! You stopped all the mind-dropping lurkers.
I did
They've
great,
been threatening
Kira.
the waters around our village for weeks.
I'm super
Bring your
talented.
hammer back to the chance pad, and I'll teleport it back.
Okay. I love 3D platformers. Let's fully clear 3 out of 4 areas in less than 3 hours. Yeah, no, we're because on this one we just have to go back to the mayor. Those 2 should be activated now. Those we just have to, again, just bring things to the mayor. So we're probably getting pretty darn close. Where am I? I think I got turned around. Oh wait, is there, there's a I could have been going over there like from the beginning of this area? Is that what we're seeing? Okay, good to know. Everyone in the normal world get you a long way. Costs nothing to be polite. It's not what you ask, it's how you ask or ask it. Exactly. It's not that hard to just, you know, not be a bellend. Just be a mildly decent human being and remember that the person on the other side of what you're talking to is another human being. Also, I can say the fuck words now. I shouldn't have mentioned that because now I know immediately Ash is going to no curse me again. It's fine, bro. I get it. I get it. It's for the content. It's always for the content. Alright, let's keep moving. Try to beat your chest while you get your ass beat.
No cursing, Mother Ducker.
It was Ruby. Let me just get to the stop. And then... Alright. Alright, don't do it. I deserve that. Fix it so it's on 10 minutes. It's fine. I'm fine. I've got to represent the bellends. Alright, let me sip you up. Because we got to make the jump. Ow. Don't ask me why I'm having so much trouble just jumping over those. Drink, bellend. Could I get another drink, love/pal? I feel like one of those is gonna get you a much better response. Come on, make it, make it, make it. There we go. Ow! Oh, I would have been so mad if we died. Okay. So in here, we just have to find the last scout fly. Sick. Or however many there are. I'm guessing, whoop, last, but I could be wrong. Also, don't mind the controller being up here. It's entirely because Gizmo is very comfortable on my lap. And I don't want to interrupt him. If we're asking for the same thing, one is just using manners. Exactly. That wasn't what I meant to do. Alright, I think we can leave this place. Look at us go, chat. Absolutely speeding. Nobody can say we don't finish games, even though that's been the majority of what we've done this year, because Sean has really struggled with video games. Let's see here. Yeah. We've got all of those. We got all the... Oh yeah, wow, we're like at least a third of the way through. Sick. Like I said, we'll get those when we get back. Press X. I am missing... Okay. I am missing a couple of those. Do you need to get 100% of the eggs
You do? Oh. That's what whatever little bonus something is for finishing the game. It's not just getting enough for or it's not just enough to get all of the power cores. Because that sucks. Not even could I get another drink as needed. Another lager, please. Been at the bar a while. What you want if it isn't packed? Fair enough. Okay, you know what? We'll come back for that. We'll loop back around since we have yet to decide if we're definitively 100%ing the game. We probably are. But there's still plenty more game. Sorry, just texting Kate in the back real quick, you guys. In the UK, we're big on the tone and what people are asking. You know, honestly, I feel like that is a much better way to do it, because like having lived in the South now for it's been over 5 years.
Hurry up with those power cells. I'm waiting at the
Kira,
end of Fire Canyon.
I'm
at the
talking.
top of the cliff behind the farmer's house.
Everybody talks about how Southern hospitality is a thing. It's not. People down here are super passive aggressive and genuinely obnoxious, and the people who try to give off that whole, like, super, not super happy, but that, like, super kind, oh, bless your heart, those are the people who are usually just being complete
what a wonderful
bellends to you.
I thank you. And the entire
It's obnoxious.
village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you earned a power cell.
Why was it in your hat, my guy? Alright, let's see what else we can turn in. Here are the powers.
So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable
I really don't, but I don't feel like I've been given a
It's a
choice.
sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Do I really have to help get this guy elected? Because, like, I don't like him. Do you want down, Bubba? Would you like? I'm sorry, guys. I gotta handle the Gimmo. Do you want down, or do you just not know what's going on? Yeah, you don't know what's going on. Yes, okay, kid. He's so small. He's such a baby. Well, dang it. All right. It's here. Return the muse to this. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot we got a muse. That was the thing we were doing. Let's see here. Is this our uncle? Yeah, you've got the same hair as I do, or same hair color. I do not have those glorious chops, my guy.
Hey, you have the precursor orbs that we agreed on?
I do.
I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use.
I'm using it for
Cheerio,
porn.
Tata, bye-bye.
I hope you enjoy that knowledge. How I'm gonna use it for porn, I don't know. But deal with it. I'm not. I'm using it for... I'm gonna be honest, I forgot what I need him for. This guy and the chief of the big glasses should hang out. Honestly, though. Cool face wear gang.
Oh, the muse! You saved her!
That's
You really
what
are
that
the
thing
best.
was.
Here, take this power cell. I won't need it now that I have my inspiration back.
Okay, his muse is so dang cute. Alright, you enjoy. I can't wait to see your sculpture when it's done, my guy. Yeah, that is honestly a fantastic muse. Let's see here. Let's go back to Sentinel Beach, because I think we got some new things we can do over there.
This guy hides
Appreciate
tricks,
you,
right,
Ash.
guys?
Appreciate you kindly, my guy. I'm sorry, Gizmo. I need water. I need a sippy. There. I'm done moving now, child. I promise. He's such a baby. And I do not mean that in any kind of insulting way. I truly mean that as a term of endearment for this very small child in my lap.
He is truly a baby. He only wants to make you suffer.
No cursing, Mother Ducker.
The need to pee again. Oh, that's so rude, Ash. I only had a couple of minutes left. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do that? I didn't even deserve it. Okay, what were the things that we unlocked? It's gonna make you do a pause check. The dog was in your lap. Appreciate you, Ash. Appreciate you. Gizmo does definitely... He takes precedent. I can't redeem go pee. That's okay. That's okay. I don't need to pee. I'll let you know if I get to that point though, Victor. Alright, there was a power core there the whole time? How did I miss that? Bam! Make him suffer! How dare you, Ash! The roll jump is so satisfying. It really is. Like, I gotta say, make him drink more. Rude. The movement in this game is just phenomenal. And, hey, we got a Russ raid! Russ, my dude! What is up? Welcome in. How was your stream, man? It is a pleasure to have you raiding us, my friend. Let me just get through this platforming real quick, and then we'll do a proper hello. How was your stream, though? Good, I'm glad to hear. What'd you get up to? I might have taken the wrong aim. There we go. Bam! Ow. 2 weeks. Made more progress in Warframe. Nice. I still need to check out Warframe at some point. It definitely does look and sound cool. Boom. Alright, we going back to it after dinner. Nice, dude. Well, we appreciate the raid. Okay. So the beach is done. That's done. Yeah, we've done everything that we can. I guess we should head out. No worries, man. We appreciate you dropping by on your way to get a little bit of a break for some dinner. I hope you enjoy your food, my man. Go do what you gotta do. Let's see here. Alright, so we head to whatever the fire something was. I'm really bad at remembering names. But we're gonna go back and find, I guess, our friend. I feel like we can get on a BRB or a screen with just the game being there. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you at all. Okay. And then it's past the weird old guy sleeping with his cows. Not... That came out wrong. Napping next to his cows is what I meant. Get your mind out of the gutter. That reminds me, I need to at least have one main meal. Yeah, no, you should definitely have at least one main meal today, Ruby. Get yourself some food, my friend.
You have the 20 cells needed to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees. Okay. So try to keep her cool.
How do I do that?
Over open lava will definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees
okay.
And it's over.
That's a lot of pressure.
Like burning molten metal over? The fire canyon gets pretty hot. So keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground. Okay. I've also released several blue cooling balloons you can use to drop the shield.
You had the power to that, but not the power to just get me across this.
Don't forget to activate the teleport.
Hey, Draw, my dude, what is up? How are you doing?
We'll
okay. It must have happened after stream was over. Draw, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs and for the resub for 24 months, my dude. I appreciate you so much. How are you doing? It is so very good to see you. Alright, let's go. Yeep.
Hit those balloons to cool off.
Oh no. Don't hit the bombs. Don't hit the bombs. Good lesson. That's how I was having stream edit. This viewer kept me busy during the day. Dude, thank you so dang much. You really don't know how much it meant. I know I was going to say, I started it up and I was like, wait, there was a hype train, but I wasn't here. That's weird. And immediately saw the gifted subs. Dude, you are so incredibly kind. How's everything been going though, man? How
How is your
Right on the
world
raid
going
Precusor
these days?
stuff to keep us cool.
Hit that. No, wait, I missed? How do I keep missing? I can't hit it for the life of me.
Catch air off those lurkers.
I'm gonna die. And we're just gonna have to deal with that fact. Whee! Okay. Let's try and do it right. Must have just been coming at it from a bad angle. Oh, never mind. There we go. Go enjoy your dinner, Russ. Nutsacks! There we go. Oof. Catch your message here in just a sec, Ruby. Nope, there's no secret there. To be honest, these areas can take a few tries to get everything in them, and that is the big thing that's got me struggling. Is I want to make sure we get as much as possible, so we wouldn't potentially have to do this again. Outside of the one time. Life's going well. Off to Atlanta in a few weeks. Got what defecations are. Been a few years. Or defections are. Been a few years. Enjoy food. Glad to hear, man. This is Halo Hogwarts Run. Pain in the arse. You're not wrong. I think we got it this time, though. I don't know how I got such massive hops there, but we'll take it. Jump. Okay. Much better. Much, much better. That's a good, happy number right there. Okay. Lava.
Use the hop turn to steer harder.
Wait, the hop turn? Oh, we got our drift. Oh. Don't drift into the lava, Sean. Okay. Again, I gotta say it. I know I keep saying it. This game just feels so good. Through all of them. That is so very fair draw. It was the way to do it. Tell us about the drift before. I know, why didn't it tell us about the drift at any point earlier than that? There are a few moments where that would have been real nice. Well, I also feel like that. Oh, God. Even if it was just a couple of seconds before that spot there, it would have been nice. Not any major gripe for the game, just an observation. Skip. Whoa. Oh, we get major leaps if we hit an enemy. Is that what it is? Yes. Okay. Good to know. So we can get respite from the lava if we don't kill ourselves. Focused, keep it clean. Clean. Okay. Okay. Oh. Keep turning just a little too harsh. We might be here for a minute. I may have had an easy time with the fishing minigame, but apparently this is where I get stuck. Driving. Dinner in 10? Fair enough, man. What you having for dinner tonight, Russ? Alright, we'll just keep going for the speed boost instead. Turkey, nice. Ow. Very nice. It's been the hard parts of the game. We'll get through it. We got this. Corner slowly becoming the bane of your being. It is. It really, really is, Ash. There we go. Bam! So smooth. I missed what I was trying to hit. Okay. Calmly. Calmly. Calmly! Let's go. Okay. At least we got that, which should mean we don't have anything collectible-wise to worry about, though. Let's go! Yeet! Go! Appreciate you, Victor! Appreciate you! The gameplay in this game is just so dang satisfying. Damn you, good. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I know, we got everything in there. Unless we have to play it on the way back through, we now get to do that literally never again. Thank you, Victor. Thank you kindly. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting us to actually make it through on that one. And smash. Alright. I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that we'll be able to turn a teleport around, right?
Waiting. Turn on the teleport gate.
Oh, I forgot. Huh. That's what that was in that room. I'm working on it. This village is destroyed. PS2 David holds up pretty well. Yeah, no, dude, it really does.
I don't think I'll ever get used to that teleporter tingling sensation. Hey, it looks like the Blue Sage threw a party.
Oh my! Rock Village is on fire!
One heck of a party.
No, I mean
we
Rock
got a
Village
big
is
stretch.
being
You good,
bombarded
Bubba?
with flaming boulders.
Do you want down, Gizzy?
Oh, and it looks
He
like the
definitely
Blue
doesn't
Sage is
feel
working
good
on a
before kiddo.
levitation machine to move them. Assuming it's operational, we're gonna need power cells to fuel it. I guess you two are going to have to find some more.
I could
We
do
better
that.
take a look at his notes.
How many do we need?
Jack,
Because I probably
check
already
on the
have them.
villagers, then come back and give us an update.
Okay.
And take the furball with you.
That's so rude. It's always looks like Jack staring at Q's ass. You're not wrong, actually. You're really not wrong. Hi, friend.
The lurkers must be stopped.
Okay. Let's, I guess, peek around. Where should we go first? How do I get down? Oh,
Now, how did he
The
get
other
that
way.
levitator to work?
see? Just super simple platforming, Sean.
Until we find out why the
You'd
Blue
see which
Sage
thing
disappeared,
of your personal
you're
hell
going
in
to
this
need to
game.
collect
I
45
cursed.
power cells to fuel his
Are we
machine.
getting close to
Go
it,
get
Ruby?
'em.
Oh, 45. But that's only 9. We got this. That's not that bad. Hello. Okay, it's in here.
Capable fellows. I've got a research project going.
Yes,
and maybe
what is
you
it?
could help me out.
Hey, we're the ones on a big quest here. We ask you for help.
Well, perhaps we can help each other.
She's probably got a power cord.
I've been studying the
personal
burrow.
hell is wishing for a new Jack game.
Precursor-based
Yeah,
technology
I
for
feel
years.
like it's probably never
But now
going to
those
happen
awful
because
lurkers have
Naughty
scared the
Dog
monster
has
to
given up on
surface.
doing anything
And
other
since
than
they're blind as
serious.
bats, they can't find their way back underground. If you could herd them back into their burrowing tunnels, you might just save their lives. I've got a power cell that says you can do
Yeah,
it.
no, honestly.
Yeah,
Also, what's up with these women being?
lightning
Yeah, no, they're.
We care.
Why are they all
Maybe for
curvy?
2 power cells.
Nice try.
Not a complaint. It's
But
just
I
a
wouldn't
genuine
waste
surprise,
another
especially
power
considering
cell.
like.
If you two find me 90 precursor
Well, no,
orbs
I
for my
mean,
research
given the age of the game,
Fair
fair.
enough.
I can't remember what was the target audience for Jack and Daxter.
Oh, you have the orbs. Here's a power cell we agreed upon.
Because like I know it's a 3D platformer, but like it feels like it definitely isn't your traditional like. Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like teens probably make sense because it's not very much not geared towards kids.
Good luck, boys.
Let's just go this way. Teens, early 20s. That makes sense. There's the Precursor Basin. The game is yeah, no, and that's the thing that keeps tripping me up is I swore it wasn't an either M or T rated game. And yet still, everybody be thick.
Beware of the dark light.
Aiming for
For
the
it has
pre-teenage, that
twisted
makes
the
sense.
fate of
And
one of
that's right, I forget Jack 2 is T.
120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
I can do that. I probably already have it. Never mind, I'm poor. Alright. Let's go one area at a time. Let's see what's over the, what was it, Precursor Beam? Is that what this was called? Oh, sick, more flying. Easy. What are you? Oh, you're super cute. Do I have to hurt you?
Flying lurkers. He might have a power cell.
Do I really have to run you down? I don't wanna. That needs to be it. Wait, which needs to be an audio redeem, Ruby? If anybody clips the moment, I can definitely try to get it done. Come here. I'm just going to crush your skull. That's all. Oh. How am I gonna get you? Ow. Back here. How are you so fast? You're so chunky. Did I get it? Did that count? I think that might have counted. Let's see, this hoverbike is pretty much the main way you traverse in Jak 2. I mean, it's cool. Except you're in a city with other flying cars. Oh, that sounds like it's a pain. Eep. I don't know how to feel about that.
Trust me, those dark eco boxes are bad news.
I genuinely forgot that it was just the first game that was eating. It's a pain, especially the racing. Oh, I bet. It's got a real loose turning radius. Never mind, I'm poor. Okay, bet. I can do that, Ruby. I can absolutely add that as a redeem. Appreciate you for clipping it. Oh, I fell. Would you like down, kiddo? Yeah, let me just sit down, Geezy. I think he was done. Their mission is the game where you have to drive through rings in the city. Oh god, that sounds obnoxious. Yeah, no, I got you, Ruby. I can definitely do that. See you. Come here. I just want to maim you. I'm just gonna run you over with my vehicle. You bitch. And before anybody's like, ooh, Sean, you cursed. No, there was an N and a CH, alright? I didn't curse. Don't at me. I don't know how to drive. Right, let's try and hit this another way. Am I supposed to hit these little dudes? I really don't want to. They're adorable. Oh, wait, I just have to lead them to the hole? That's easy enough. Hello, buddy. Party gift. I got you, Russ. I got you, my dude, since you gave us...
No cursing, mother ducker!
The raid. Here you go, my god. That's so rude. That is so incredibly rude. And I even gave you a shout out. How dare you, Russ? How dare you? The disrespect! Get in there. Get in the hole! The hoverboard races. Get to this area in a set amount of time. Yeah, no, I've never been the greatest when it comes to time trial style things. No, stop running in circles. Stop running in circles. You need to head towards your gopher hole.
I've said it before,
ow.
I'll say it again.
Oh, and he just made it there. No! Okay. Are you at least gonna... Are you going to be over where you were? You ran past it. Oh, you were so rude. That's okay. I'll be back for it. It will not escape my wrath this time. Just like this thing. Kusha! Ow! Go this way. Come on. Come on, little buddy. Get in the hole. There we go. No, what? No! Get in the stupid hole! Go home! Get in the hole. Go. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole! Oh, come on. Is there a trick to it? It seemed like with the others, it was just once they were there, they ran in. That's what she said. That's fair. Come on, you're there. You're literally... You were right next to it! Okay, you gotta be on them to force them down. That's a pain. Come on. Come on. Get in the hole. Get in the hole! Going the wrong way. I think we've officially hit the first part of this game that I have not enjoyed. Everything else... Everything else has been really fun. This is obnoxious. Go. There's one. No, wait, no. So you just gotta have to miraculously line them up right down the middle, it seems like? No, go to the side, go to the side, go to the side. Nope. It's just one more. Get your squirrely butt in there. Come on. You're the... No! Okay. We'll get there. We're gonna make it happen. Might take a little bit of drifting. You... We're gonna do what I need you to do. For the love of everything, I would like to stop driving in circles. Sir. Sir. Sir, this is a Wendy's. This time. This time we'll line... Go that way. Come on. You're there. You're there. Oh my god, thank you.
From the geologist.
Okay. Bet. That was awful. But it's done. And now we don't have to do it again. Ow. If they're free, I'm gonna be so mad. Return to the geologist. Okay. Cool. That still counted. We're fine. Sean doesn't need to be big mad. Now let's get back to the good stuff. I feel like we should explore around the whole thing before we go through the weird portal. I feel like there's gotta be something to actually like either do or find in that rustling grass. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh look, it's another one of these guys. Sup? You can fly. You can just straight up fly. Okay. Hey, Lucas, my dude, what is good? How are you doing, my friend? It is so very good to see you, bud. How was your day been? Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, I can't wait for this driving section to be over. Ah. Alright, I'm happy to see you too. Heck yeah. What went on in your day, my friend? Oop. You thought you could... Oh. I thought I cut it off. My aim was bad. Come here. I'm just gonna pinch you. I'm just gonna pinch you. Ow. Ow. You iframes. And... Come on. You're just doing the same circle. I will get to you eventually, my guy. You can only run for so long. Thank you. I don't know if I have to kill him, but at this point, I just want to. Box. How many other boxes? Oh, look, there's another one. Okay, we do. I figured. I had a feeling there was no way that they were just a random enemy and nothing more. Let's go. Alright. I'll be with you shortly, don't you worry, my guy. You aren't escaping me that easily. I'll be with you a lot faster than I was expecting. Why do you look like you're wearing a top hat and a diaper? Oh god, this is so tight. That's what she said. Eep. Come on. Nope. Not there. Come on. Promise, Lucas, I will read your message here in just a moment. I just need this creature to die. Ow. No! Oh! This area is pain. Is this the part that you were calling your own personal heck, Ruby? Because I don't blame you. Let's see. Can we do it? Nope, he did not get tricked this time. It's not this part. There's something worse. The girl you met. Played 6 Rocket League and a little bit of O soon. I just finished playing Dead by Daylight. Tomorrow going on a date again. Hey, so I have a question. Should I wear something fancy or just normal streetwear? Let me ask you a clarifying question, Lucas. What are you guys doing for your date, if you don't mind sharing? You know, who knows? I am a weirdo. I might actually enjoy your personal hell. I cursed. I'll reset the timer here in a second, chat. Don't worry. Come on. Come on. No! Let's go to the fountain and do a coffee shop. I feel like some normal streetwear is the right move then. Absolutely. But then, there we go. Finally. Ah! Please, never again, game. That was awful. Absolutely, my dude. I got you.
Were no match for your
I look forward to hearing how it goes. My advice is something casual but put together, as in you look clean. See, that right there, that is the perfect bit of advice. 100% what Victor said. Appreciate you, Ruby. Appreciate you. That was... I let go of the A button. I don't know, I love the design of this area, but the racing is... Well, not even just racing, just the driving, I guess is a better word. Not a fan. Not a fan. You're doing so much better than I ever did with less than 50% of the rage. Fair enough, Ruby. That's fair. Again, I adore platformers. I well and truly do. So this kind of gameplay is my bread and butter. Not the driving part. This part is usually the bit that I do not like at all. We'll get there. We'll make it happen. Hey, no worries, Lucas. You were all good. Do what you gotta do. No, I let go of the A button. We are gonna make it. We are gonna finish this little jump. Even if it's the death of me. But it shouldn't be. Sleep. Shall catch you all laters. Hey, Ash, thank you for coming by, man. It's always good to see ya. Have some good rest and have a wonderful rest of your day. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, but if not, have a lovely weekend too, my man. Always a pleasure to have you hanging. Ow. Oh my god. There we go. How many more do we have in here? That's a lot. That's a whole lot. Okay. Climb up and jump. Perfect. Yep. Okay. Jump. Oh, I missed it. No! I gotta do it again. We were so close. It's okay, I'm determined. We have learned, we're getting better. You got the most important part though? Exactly. We don't have to redo the entire thing. It's just the 1, 2. No, I jumped too far. Ah, took like an hour to do what you just did. Okay. I feel like we're making decent time for the game. I really do. I'm hopeful we can maybe finish it in like 12. If we're going for the 100%, call it 15. But honestly, my patience level is going to be the thing that decides if we go for the 100% or not. It's the coming back and having to try and find more of the eggs, which I know that's not what they're called, but I see egg, I call egg. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. How are we looking? Bet. But I think you have the power to end it in under 10. Okay. Awesome. I appreciate the confidence. Let's see if we can make that happen. How many more left? We might actually hit them all. I feel like there's just a box miss, or no, that might actually be the, I think that was a red box. Let's check over here. Okay. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
One ring down, a bunch to go.
Oh. That's not what I thought that would be. Okay. Just speed on through. I think what we'll do before we end things today is we'll just try and finish up this area. And I feel like that'll be a good stopping spot. My voice is still a little bit recovering from 9.5 hours on Tuesday. Or actually over 9.5 hours. What did you think it was? I thought it was going to be a portal that would take us elsewhere. I was dead wrong on that. Where's the rest? Get it. I missed! Ah! There's no time limit? No. Okay, good. God, there's so many. Here we go! And see, now we're getting into it a little more. Really well. Ooh, and there is a timer. Okay. We're breaking out the epic gamer skills.
Quick! You've got to fly through each room
I'm
before they
trying, Daxter! I goofed. I goofed. I shouldn't have tried to make the jump. It's okay. We'll get it next time. Let's see. We have navigate the precursor. Okay. I'm sorry, but that was. I have a knack for saying the exact wrong thing when I'm feeling confident. Eep. Alright, let's do it. Great start. Phenomenal start. Let's go. No more smash. Whenever it's not having to be crazy precise, I will say the controls do feel really, really solid on the little airship portion. Focus. Get it this time, Sean. We're doing it in 2. Wrong direction. You immediately fucked it up. And you cursed. That music is so dramatic and unnecessary, game. Alright. 3rd tries the charm. Let's go. It really is some unnecessary mocking, game. We just gotta be a little bit tighter on our turns. A little smoother, a little faster. I goofed. Let's see if we can get it back on track. Just focus. Oh my god. It's just like with the fishing net. Ow! I'm gonna go heal. It's just so incredibly precise. And it's unkind. It's very impolite. So don't mind me looking over. I'm just checking on Gizmo. It's officially 6 o'clock, so I think he's asking me for his food. Unfortunately for him, with his now 3 times a day diet, he's gonna have to wait another 2 hours. He's doing alright. He's definitely doing alright. He's been a little bit more lethargic lately. So I'm definitely getting more worried about him, but we'll be taking him in on Monday to do the next couple of tests, and hopefully we'll get some kind of answer for him, and hopefully it's not a bad answer. Hopefully it's an easily treatable something. Going. There. Can we get it again in 1? Oh, that was close. You got this, Sean. You got this. Just stay calm. Don't make stupid choices. Flip. Jump. Thank you. Bam. Okay. Now, what do we do? Because I know there's still more for us to do. Appreciate you, Ruby. Thank you kindly. I know I saw a couple of rooms that looked like they were kind of blocked off. Ow. Yeah, maybe we have to come back. Maybe there's something else we have to go do outside of here. Will it open that up? Just the one thing you can do if you got them, or I don't know if you got the mission yet. I don't think we did, because we don't have anything else that shows up. Right? Oh wait, there's another set of rings? Oh. You know what, let's just get the paint over and done with. Where's the blue ring? You get out of here. I don't ever want to see your face again. There's the blue ring. Okay. It's a fun question for you. What you got, Victor? What's your favorite one-hit wonder song? Ooh. Oh, that's a tough one. Watching Todd in the Shadows on YouTube. It's a series on one-hit wonders. Oh, that's awesome. I might have to check that out. Yeah, I don't know how to answer that. What about you, Vic?
Hurry! There's the next ring!
Because there are a lot of banging one-hit wonders out there. Go. What you give? Hey, that's fair. That is a banger of a song. No! I dig it. That's a great choice, man. Come on. Drive carefully. Be smart. Don't goof it. Is this gonna activate anything, or just... I mean, I know it's gonna get us another one of the, power thingies whose name I can't remember right now. Oops. Come on, power cells. Thank you, Ruby. No! Do you fail him if you come at the wrong direction? Because that's kind of what that seems like. Or am I just managing to get there a millisecond before the timer ends? This timer's shorter. Okay. It's twice in a row we had that bad luck. Okay. Let's get it. Try and do it right this time. Lesson we learned on this one. This will go for the drift. Kick into it. No, 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 no! That was rude. That was so rude. I have been disrespected. No, you're all good, Victor. You're all good. We'll make it through. Like, it still feels good. It's just, I don't love the aspects that they went for getting the power cells. It's still not killing the enjoyment of the game. It's making my stubborn brain say stop wanting to give up and just do it. This time we'll get it. I need to not turn so harsh, but we had the right idea. There we go. But, you know, Victor, no apologies necessary. We got this. It's challenging, but not like bash your head against the wall challenging. This time? Nope. Okay. Close but no cigar. It's make the jump. Yeah, there we go. We're getting it. Give it some speed. So little margin for error. Wrong way. Oh, please don't tell me that screwed it up. Come on, let me get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. The other one. Where's the next one? Okay. I must have just got turned around. That's okay. Please finish. Please be the finish. There's still more. Oh God. I'm playing it way too careful because I don't want to screw it up this late. Go. Come on. Yes! Oh, thank you. Bam. Easy. Too easy. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else we can do right now? Celebratory newt indeed. And now we're done with what honestly will probably be the worst of the game. The rest of it,
guys.
Yeet indeed. If that's the worst this game has to offer, that's phenomenal. Because it's not that it was bad, it was just that it requires a lot of precision. Okay. Let's go back to... Was it you? Is there a third? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's just the two. I don't know if there might be another annoying section. Fair. Hopefully it's nothing crazy bad.
Those molds, that's
We'll deal with it if it is.
Here's a power cell to help you out.
Thanks, lady.
Now I can get back to my research.
Okay. We'll do that. We'll pay her the last little bit that we definitely can do. Hi, ma'am. Oh, never mind. Walk away and come back. Or no. Was there somebody else? Are you the geologist?
This stone is very old.
Why can't I talk to you right now? Can I talk to you now? Weird. Okay. Well, we can at least get an order.
For your quest.
Thank you for the power cell. Can I get one more? I can.
For your sacrifice.
Why not?
I offer you a power cell.
Okay. Didn't see the save icon. Did you save, game? Also, how are we doing percentage-wise? 43! We've actually managed to get 43% of the way through in 3.5... Dang. That statue sounds like a bad guy from Inspector Gadget. He does, now that you mention it, Vic. 100%. Oh, what was his name? Dr. Claw. Yes!
Oh, my aching head.
Hey,
good,
that's
my
one
dude?
of your vital organs. Walk it off, tough guy.
Oh, sure, I was tough once. Maybe even the toughest of them all. I single-handedly defended this village from those horrid creatures for almost a year.
Just a really good gamer.
Then that
Thank you,
horrible
Victor.
monster
It's going
arrived
super long.
and commenced the boulder bombardment.
Appreciate you so much, man.
Full of valor, armor shining
so we'll
in
have
the
to beat
sun.
that dude
I
down.
climbed the hill to take him on, but he pounded me like one tenderizes a yakao steak.
Have you tried attacking him with your melodrama? Because it's
Flying
killing
through
me.
this. You
After
know,
my last stunning failure,
we may not always
sealed the
finish games,
passageway
but when
to
we
his
do,
roost with a 30-ton
we do them fast.
leaving no way for anyone to challenge you again. So, our sage, a master of blue eco and a mechanical genius, devised a machine capable of lifting the boulder out of the way.
And what happened then?
But alas, he disappeared before we had a chance to turn it on.
Oh, okay. Well, I brought a scientist.
And he took all of his power cells with him.
Okay.
At least I was able to pull enough pontoons out of our bridge to prevent that monster from coming down here to
Also,
do
don't worry
me
about getting
harm.
everything. The game
Yeah,
looks like
good job, tough guy.
play 100%
But,
because it's
we're
too much
gonna
fun.
need
That's
to,
fair.
Put him back and stuff.
I think that's
Oh,
fair.
sure. And seal
That feels like
my
a good way
doom.
for us to approach it the rest of the way. Like,
All right, fine. Bring me 90 precursor orbs and I'll let the pontoons loose. But I'm not
I'm
going
bored
to
again!
fight that monster again.
I'll fight it. But I'll have to come back because I'm broke. You're not wrong. This dude really skips leg day. My guy is sad.
Oh, no, not another hero. I lost my short on this so-called hero's big fight against the monster up there. Trust me, the smart money's on the monster.
Why are you
That
a
witch
gambling
even
addict,
tapped
sir?
me out.
Please
So,
don't show
I
me
got
your
a proposal.
penis.
Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of this barrel, and I'll give you a power cell in return.
I can
And
do
if you
that.
game, I do have one more bet online. My big comeback. Beat the record time race, Dead Man's Gorge in the Precusor Basin, and I'll get a pretty payoff. For that, I'll give you another power cell.
Okay. Alright. I got the energy to do one more thing. shall we do what will potentially be something painful, so when we kick off next time, we can just really enjoy the game?
Now I can get back to my research.
I think we're gonna do it. Let's go do the race. It'll hopefully be easier than what we did. At least there's less precision in a race than there is in having to go through rings. Let's go. This is an interesting track. Slip through. If you want to paint, or if you want to get, or go explore Heck. You know, let's save Heck for the next time. Let's do some hardcore racing. Bam. Oh, wall. Got corners. Make it through. Got 7 seconds left. 2, 1.
We beat the record time.
Bam. Beautiful. Pro gamer strats. Let's go. I am turned around. This way's the exit. Sick. That honestly wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Why do I feel like there's gonna be another one of those to do? I hope not. I know, see? I know you come to the channel that's called Derp and you ain't expecting the hardest core of gamers. But you know what? That's how we get you. Alright, let's go talk to... Wait, can I... I don't know why I can't talk to you again. That's weird. Back across the bridge. Talk to the half-naked dude. Tell him to go buy pants.
Moves, I knew that time record would fall.
I got
here's your power cell, and I can go collect my big payoff.
Bam. Okay, did everything with it. And we actually got the save symbol. Perfect. I think that victory is a perfect point to end things off on. I'm adoring this though. This is so amazing. This game is so much fun. Oh yeah, let's check that real quick. I forgot to see. Don't worry, that's just my controller disconnecting and reconnecting. We are sitting at 44%. 44% with 3.5 hours. That ain't bad. That is not bad at all. I will gladly take that. I know. We're gonna get there. We're gonna make it happen. If we keep this pace, there's a chance we might actually finish it. Next stream. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna raid on our way out. But I do believe that we are about to see our dear friend Adam with a death. If you collected every orb in that area, I think he'd be at 50. Okay. 6. So we're getting there. We're getting real close. But we're going to go ahead and raid our friend who we are currently doing a little Nuzlocke competition with. We will be doing our portion tomorrow. But Adam is catching up. Before we talk about him, though, as always, when we get ready to finish here, as we're setting up the raid, we're going to be serenaded by the man himself, Victor, a.k.a. Halo Bear. Do yourself a favor. Go check out Halo Bear. Man makes some incredible music. You're not going to regret a second you give. But I do believe Adam is currently drawing a death. I feel for the guy. I'm very curious to see what happened. But we're going to go ahead and raid on over to that man, Victor. Thank you. Genuinely, thank you so much for everything you do. Like, bro, you do so much to help keep me extra positive, to make great things happen around here. And just your existence brings so much good to the world. I appreciate you. I know, Banger City over here. Banger City. But we're going to go ahead and head out. As always, thank you all so very much for coming and hanging out. We're going to be back tomorrow to do a little bit more of our Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge, which should be a fantastic time. That's a fact, man. We're lucky to be graced by such an awesome community here. I appreciate you all. But until tomorrow, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Thursday. Have a wonderful start to your Friday. And I can't wait to see you all tomorrow afternoon. Love you guys.
In the arms of the derp, fly away to the derp stream. From this dark, cold retail store, seriously, screw retail, and the endless derp you feel. You are pulled from the derp of your silent, eternal derp. You're in the arms of the derp. May you find comfort in this stream. Welcome to Sergeant Herp Derp Stream.